Hey everyone, welcome to We Like Wrestling Podcast. We're back full swing.
I have those raisins. They suck.
All raisins suck.
Nah, not all raisins suck, but those raisins suck.
Raisins suck.
I did say We Like Wrestling Podcast, right? Thank you to our 2023 sponsors, Rise Up Nutrition, Say Cheese, and Nitro Bar. You can see their logos on our banner here. We are also a sponsor of AXW, running out of Hamburg, PA. They have a special event April 29th to honor autism acceptance. We will be there. We'll get into that at the end of the show. Mania season is approaching.
Whoop, whoop. So fucking excited. Ooh, can't wait for Almas and Brock.
I'm watching that match and nothing else.
I will say, though...
You wanna know why Brock's walking out every fucking time he's on TV? And he leaves right after because he's working with Almas. It's got to be... He got to call Taker and he's like, hey, remember that time they booked you with Giant Gonzalez? Yeah, this is what this is.
I know how you feel now, brother.
Kamala, King Kong Bundy.
No, Giant Gonzalez is the worst of the worst.
Yeah, and Kali.
Great Kali, yeah.
No, even Kali could do... They booked him to fucking use a chloroform rag. We'll get into this next week probably, so fuck it.
2 weeks.
Chloroform,
No, next week.
Chloroform rag to fuck a giant,
How do you know?
a giant man beast from
Airbrush muscles.
from the Himalayas or whatever the fuck he was supposed to be.
It could have been
and
his
he
cum
used a
rag.
chloroform rag to beat the Undertaker, who's already dead, so it doesn't matter. Logic.
You sure you didn't want to start with the with next
Should
week?
have done worse.
So
It's
Mania,
gonna be a nice episode.
WrestleMania is coming up. This will be the first one under Triple H.
The new regime. I booked the matches. I put over Johnny Gargano. Does he? Actually,
No,
I don't know. He doesn't.
He's won
I
one
have the
match since he's
second
come
longest
back.
entrance
I don't understand.
times
Everybody
total.
gave shit that, Johnny Gargano and Ciampa are his boys. He favors them in NXT. They ain't done shit since they've been on.
No, Gargano's won one match since he's come back.
And he's back
Where's
in NXT.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He is. He's better there.
He lost on Monday.
Who?
Gargano.
So who? Theory?
He's
If it's like Theory or
Was
something.
it? No, was it?
Seth, Logan. I don't know. Something happened with Seth and Logan again.
I don't know who he lost to.
But Grayson Waller and Gargano are a thing in NXT
Yeah. And
a few.
Ciampa's hurt.
Oh,
again.
Okay.
So I'm kind of excited for this WrestleMania
For what?
because it's Triple H booking.
What's the title match?
Cody and
Cody
Roman.
and
Oh,
Roman.
yeah, that's right.
That's just one night.
Something Cody Rhodes.
Rhea and Charlotte and Asuka and Bianca.
Yeah. Seth and Logan.
KO and Sammy versus the Usos finally.
Okay.
Theory and Cena.
Yeah. Oh, God, if that goes a different way, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah.
That better go Theory's way.
Yeah. It's for the U.S. title too, so I don't see Cena
Okay, so
winning.
shitting on like Brock and Omos, that's the piss break match then.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah, isn't there trios women's match too?
That's a 4-way women's tag that they're supposed to have too.
Oh, I thought it
But
was.
there's also, yes, there
Damage
is.
control.
Oh yeah, damage control,
Control
versus
versus
Becky,
Lita.
Trish, and Lita. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But they
pretty
just
cool.
add-
I like that. I
They
like
just
that.
added, it's going to be a
Dominic.
4-way women's.
No,
Dominic beat Gargano
No.
clean. on Raw.
Clean.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah.
Beat him clean. No interference. Beat him straight up. Yep.
So speaking of Dominic,
Bruce Pritchard has a little too much fucking control here.
Justin's holding the mic TikTok style, by the way.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dominic, Ray got inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Not
No,
yet.
Ray is
Not-
getting
Ray-
inducted.
Okay. He was announced. Also announced was Great Muta.
Great Muda, finally.
Andy Kaufman.
I'm guessing half your audience.
Who was on our show
If you're-
topic.
If
for
you're my
guys
son,
that
you're
weren't
going,
in yet.
who's Great Muda?
Yeah.
And who's Andy Kaufman?
Who's Eddie Kaufman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who those people
So
are.
Lawler should induct Kaufman.
Very much so.
And
Yeah.
Flair's doing Muda, right?
I mean, he is the one who announced it. They did not say that he's inducting him.
I mean, it should probably be Sting.
But
that ain't
he,
gonna happen.
yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, you don't know.
No, I do. It's not going to happen.
Hey, they got Flair
But-
for one night.
That's from
I mean,
TNA.
if Lawler doesn't induct him, I would think he might accept because I don't know of any family left for Andy to
He
accept.
did have a kid, I think. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I said the only other person could be like Jimmy Hart
Yeah.
because he was
Yeah.
pretty integral in that.
Yeah.
Jimmy might accept it for him if Lawler inducts him or vice versa. Yeah.
There's also word that Triple H wants a ref.
Yeah,
In the Hall of Fame for
it
the
would have
first
to
time.
be. I mean, you said Kyoto. I say it's got to be Earl.
I think it's Earl with what I saw was Triple H said it's somebody who's beloved across the sport, meaning
Pat
TNA.
Patterson.
Yeah, but Earl's been in TNA. He's been everywhere, so it would still be
Yeah.
Earl.
Yeah,
He's refereed everywhere.
I can't
He
believe.
refereed Hamburg.
Yeah,
People don't really like him that much all over.
Danny Davis isn't in.
I don't know. I guess not.
Well, I also saw something that said that Stacy Keibler possibly going in.
I don't know.
So usually there's a girl, there's a tag team, there's a manager. There's usually like a legend.
That's the only reason Stacy should go in is because they got to figure out a female to go in.
Yeah.
But there's got to be other ones, right?
Yeah.
I get it. Like you put in Tori, but I like
you put in
Stacey.
Sharmell, I mean-
Nothing wrong with Stacy.
Wasn't she like Miss Wilcox or something?
Miss Hancock.
Miss
Hancock,
Hancock, yeah.
Yeah, that was WCW though technically.
Yeah.
She's known most for the fucking Vince McMahon lap dance. The meme of him fucking falling over. Oh,
She wasn't really a worker. She was there to look pretty and have long legs. That's all she couldn't
testicles.
work. Yeah.
It's about, like,
Well,
fuck.
she got abused by Tess. Does that count?
Yeah. And Scott Steiner of all
In
people
real
came in to
life,
save
they
her.
dated in real life too. I think he was abusive.
I don't know.
So
She was with David Flair in real life, which is actually pretty impressive for David Flair.
Yeah, good for
Yeah,
him.
wow.
She also dated George Clooney.
Yes.
For a while, yeah.
I remember when I heard that, I was like, Stacy Keibler, like, because I heard it from like non-wrestling people,
Yeah.
and I was like Stacy Keibler, like Stacy Keibler. I did that. I did the same thing when I found out that Robert Irvine was married to Gail Kim. I was like, do you mean like Gail Kim, like the wrestler Gail Kim?
Sonata, is that his name? Sonata.
Oh, he's not going in the Hall of Fame. He should.
He won the New
Japan
Japan
Cup.
Yeah. That's the first time I'm hearing of him.
As he should
I
have.
don't know who that is, but okay.
Yeah, that's the first time I'm hearing of him.
Or do I? Do I know who that is? I've probably seen him in AEW.
Yeah, you've seen him.
Okay.
No, I don't think he's worked AEW yet.
Not the Forbidden Door or anything?
No, I don't. Maybe.
So one of the United Empire guys filled in for Osprey.
Yeah, what happened to Osprey's shoulder?
Yeah, something. But I was kind of expecting Finley
Nah.
or
He's
Tony.
young. He's young. Oh, Sonata worked for TNA.
Oh, he did?
Okay.
Well, back in the day. And I think came back for like when Impact was doing like the World Cup stuff again. But like this time actually World Cup, not just like Team Canada is a bunch of Canadian guys we already have hired. Team Mexico is like LAX and another Mexican guy we already have hired.
And
And one of them's not even Mexican.
he's in a mask.
Did you?
The fucking Kaz played him. Daniels played him.
Suicide?
No, the Mexican
Curry
wrestler.
Man?
Curry Man.
No, Kaz. No, you're mixing up two different people, and he's not Mexican.
Christopher
Wasn't he on-
Daniels.
Wait,
played-
wasn't he? Hold on, wasn't he on Team Mexico? Oh, somebody was.
Curry is an Indian food.
Yeah,
It's not Mexican food.
it's TNA though. I don't know. Didn't they have him on that team?
No, the answer is no, and it's just Christopher Daniels.
Okay.
Did you guys see that Vladimir Kozlov was in a skit backstage with
I
Santino?
saw. What is
and
with them
Impact?
fucking bringing back all these old school?
I didn't recognize it.
Well, I hate saying that Vladimir Kozlov and Santino Marella are old school. God, that's fucking. That's jarring.
So Santino, he's not working, right? He's just
No,
like,
he's their commissioner. But Scott
DOA,
D'Amore,
Director of Authority.
How's
Scott
he-
D'Amore, got promoted to president of the company.
Yeah,
So
I
good
saw
for him.
that. Yeah,
I mean, think about it. He was there from the beginning.
he's been here forever.
I mean,
yeah.
he left, but he's been there. He was there at the beginning.
Yeah, he was on air too, wasn't he? He was the
Yeah, he was Team Canada.
yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
the hockey stick holder.
Is he he's not Santino Morella, right? Is he allowed to use that name?
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know.
That's his.
I don't know.
That's not his real name, no.
No,
I don't think so.
No,
No.
but I think he has rights.
I think
to
he
it.
might just be Santino. Is he Morella?
I think they said Morello when he
Oh, okay.
came. Apparently, El Generico had 2 matches in TNA.
Yeah, probably. You know that AJ Styles wrestled for TNA?
I heard that.
Yeah.
I did
What
not
name,
know that.
What name?
Thanks.
What name did he use when he was there?
And Cody's dad, did you know he was a wrestler? He wrestled for TNA too.
That
And the
Cody,
Macho
so
Man.
Cody and Roman.
Macho
Roman,
Man never wrestled for TNA.
Oh, he did
He
show up.
He showed up as they were going off air.
Yeah, he showed up. Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, Macho, and then Cody and Roman's promo was pretty good.
I didn't see it. I saw people talking about it online. I didn't see it.
But WrestleMania. So through
It can be wonderful. It can be terrible. Today we're going to focus on the wonderful.
next week will be the terrible.
I thought up with WrestleMania season upon us, like to do a thing to our favorite matches.
now,
Oh, I didn't do favorite. They're definitely not my favorite.
No,
They're
I
the
did
best
I think they're the
matches.
best on the
Or
card.
best.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
best on the card, and next week we'll do worst on the card.
So
Although some of these are my favorite.
yeah, how many in total? Is this 39 this year?
Yes, 39.
Yeah, this year's 39, and I kept saying 39 is invisible, but that's technically 38 because I kept forgetting like this year didn't happen yet.
Yeah.
So we'll go in order. We each so
We just started with one and then kind of moved around the circle, although we're not sitting in that order, so it's going to be weird if you're watching it, but fuck it.
yeah. So WrestleMania 1, the thing that started this whole, Vince McMahon's creation.
It's not good.
No, it's a
It's
glorified.
a
house
celebrity
show.
fest.
It's a glorified house show.
It's a lot of celebrities.
Yeah, because honestly, when they show like, ooh, look at all the celebrities, a lot of that footage is from WrestleMania 1. Mm-hmm. Like, they use a ton of it from one. Like, Liberace, Ray Charles,
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Mr. T,
was
here.
Mr. T. Those are the ones that I thought of right away.
mean,
Muhammad Ali is like the first one that comes to mind.
Whenever they show highlights of WrestleMania 1, it's just Hogan.
Or it's
not during WrestleMania 10 though.
is Cyndi
Go
Lauper
back
from one?
Go back. Yeah, Cyndi Lauper.
They always show her running
Yeah.
out.
I mean, they never
Like-
show any other match. They just show like the main.
Yeah, go back and
one.
watch WrestleMania 10 when they highlight everything. Not a single Hogan is shown. Now, we know that later he will come back, but at that time he was persona non grata.
Yeah.
But the best match on WrestleMania 1, and I actually went back and I saw like, okay, 3 matches. Like, I've seen the main event enough to know it's fucking shit. It is. It just is. Have you seen it, Jared?
No.
Have you actually
It's a
seen
house
it?
show main
What's the-
event.
Yeah.
It's a house show
It's
main
fucking
event.
crowd work bullshit. It's boring.
For the
but
main
you know
event.
what's yeah? Well, because
T's
it
not a
was
wrestler.
It's not even like
Oh, it was Mr. T.
He's
yeah,
not a wrestler.
It's Roddy Piper and not even why wasn't Orton in the match? Like he was the bodyguard,
Yeah.
but he was Piper's guy. Where did Arndorf come from? Well, you guys were alive when this happened. I
think-
wasn't.
It was
Orndorff
more-
had a feud with
Orndorff and Hogan
too.
were feuding.
Yeah.
And Piper and T.
And T, yeah.
Was
Orndorff
this-
is
okay.
just
Was
like
this the boxing match?
No,
that's
two.
two.
Oh.
That's a year-long build.
Jesus.
That has no payoff or no build. It's just we wrestled last year, not gonna touch for a year, and then box each other.
Yeah. Piper and T.
Everyone
was 'cause
complains now about these celebrities only doing Mania.
T
Mr.
came in and Piper thought like, oh, you're shitting on my sport, and
Hey,
all
you
that.
shouldn't be here.
Well, the best match is Ricky Steamboat and Matt Bourne.
Deutsche Clown.
I was gonna
Before he
say,
Deutsche
do
Clown.
you know who Matt Bourne is?
But I was going to ask.
Matt Bourne is a very, very good wrestler.
I was going to say, was he
As
actually
Matt
Matt Bourne,
Yeah,
or
he's
was he
Matt Bourne,
Bourne?
yeah.
Born.
Okay.
He was a jobber at that time.
And they like go on about him being a second gen. I don't know who the fuck his dad is, but he's second gen.
his son
His son is
Evan.
Evan. Damn it!
They
Terrible
stepped on
jokes.
each other jokes.
Look, I'm getting dad jokes already.
Dad jokes. There you go.
Yeah, 2 weeks in, you got dad jokes.
But he left there and became Big Josh.
Yeah,
Right?
never
Yeah.
washed his gear, apparently, and never washed his. So I guess Kevin used to like bust on him. Oh, speaking of Kevin, are we gonna talk about the fucking him and Austin made a pact to not watch AEW? What the fuck is that shit about? Kevin Nash and Steve Austin made a pact together to not watch AEW.
That's the first. I didn't hear about
Oh,
that.
it's been all right. Well, if you guys don't know about it, yeah, it's on the internet. But
What the hell?
I don't know. He talked about it on fucking Click This. I don't know.
I mean, Taker watches AEW.
I mean, if you're a wrestling fan, how could you not? I don't care if you're like, Undertaker or whatever. you still gotta watch the shit. I'm sure you
Well,
watch WCW.
And why wouldn't I'm sure he's got friends that work over
Well, I
there.
was, just
Billy
gonna,
Gunn.
I was just gonna say, Stone Cold had Jericho on his podcast.
Stone Cold and fucking. Well, no, this is recent. This is now. I guess they recently made a pact for Lent or something to not watch it. I don't fucking know. I didn't listen to it. Sorry that I brought it up. But yeah, it's I don't know. But like Austin, we found out like one of Austin's best friends is Christian. He's working over there.
Yeah.
That's such a weird.
Who would have
It is
thought
a
that
weird
too?
combo, yeah. But yeah. What was I saying? Matt Borne, Steamboat. Yeah. Oh, so Kevin. I guess they used to bust on him in WCW. Never washed his gear when he was Big Josh, and then when he came over, they called him Krusty the Clown because he never washed his doink gear either.
Oh,
So he smelled like shit. I bet you they were happy when fucking Lombardi got it.
Was Matt Bourne at Legends, or was that a different doink?
No,
No.
Ray Apollo.
Matt Bourne is dead,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
he wasn't there.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
yeah, he died like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right, we got number 2.
WrestleMania 2.
It also sucks.
I must say, if you look at that
The
card
first-
for WrestleMania 1,
Well,
like Tito versus Mr. X or whatever.
Executioner.
Yeah.
Come on,
Who
you
was-
know that.
Who
The
was Buddy
first-
Rose?
First
Who came
blow
back
guy.
Played by Buddy
later
Rose.
to attack the Undertaker.
It's a house show.
Yeah, it's terrible.
WrestleMania 2, which also sucks, by the way. That's the one where they had 3 different venues.
3 main events in 3 locations.
it was titled. Wasn't it titled like the world?
bigger, badder, something like that. That's what it was called.
But it had 3 different venues, had live matches, and the rest you watched on a screen.
Yeah. So imagine if you were the first, like, what was it? New York, then Chicago, then L.A.
yeah.
Hogan was L.A. He was the main of the main.
Of course it was.
I think New York was T and
Piper.
and Chicago was the Battle Royal, which should probably be the best match.
So
on the card.
did they only have one match then at each?
No, that's the main. They had like, I don't know, 4 maybe from each. But so like, say you're in New York, you watch your first show, you watch your whole first 4 matches or whatever it is.
But they are technically Mania matches. They
Yeah.
were just like dark.
No,
matches.
yeah,
They weren't Mania
they
matches, were
Yeah,
they?
They were. Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
they were like unofficial.
No.
And then,
No,
okay,
no,
we're going to
No,
go.
there's not only 3 matches on the whole card. But yeah, so the screen. So you would watch the first, let's just say, hour, and then screens would come down. You watch 2 hours on a screen. Chicago, which is probably the best to be in, you watch screen, hour of wrestling, then screen. That would probably be the best, right? Breaks up the monotony. But fucking think about LA, sitting through all of that,
You watch
and
the
then to finally
entire
get to
thing.
get something, like, and you got to realize like the time difference.
I was gonna say the time zones too.
like you probably had to get there at like 12 o'clock. You're just sitting waiting, you know.
For like 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
To watch.
Well, and what Hogan and Bundy was
the cage,
daylight,
man.
so that was had to be what 10, 11 o'clock, probably New York
No, it was-
time.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
New
for
York,
us,
maybe,
yeah.
maybe, yeah, possibly,
Because
Yeah, 'cause I think it was
if you
like
ordered the
probably
pay-per-view
4 or
here,
5.
yeah, it was like
yeah.
at bedtime for us, but for them, it was like 4
And
in
that
the
shit
afternoon.
usually happened on like weekdays too, like the whole Sunday pay per view thing didn't come till like the 90s. The shit like Survivor Series used to happen on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's the gobbledygooker. That's how that thing became, right?
That's because they figured families were gathered.
That wasn't the first Survivor Series.
No,
That's-
but it
that's
was
like the third or fourth
Thanksgiving.
Survivor
Well,
Series.
I think so
Thanksgiving,
too
though.
with
Yeah.
the with
No,
Survivor
there's always
Series,
a
though.
Thanksgiving thing.
They figured probably kids are all from school anyway because it's the
Yeah,
holiday.
families are together. You could
Well,
watch it.
I remember when I was a kid, pay-per-views would be on Sunday.
Right, that was the 90s.
I'd
Yeah.
take a nap and then watch it and then go to bed for school. And then we got lucky with the Saturday pay-per-views, and now they do that once every year now. So
At least the next AEW is
It's a
WWE is
Sunday.
doing it, but the next one's a Sunday, but it's the day before Memorial Day.
I think
So-
they did that last year too.
I
yeah.
agree. I think they did it last year.
I gotta work.
So what's WrestleMania 2?
So WrestleMania 2 is brutal. Because I didn't pick
The only
Hogan
cool
Bundy.
thing, yeah,
'cause
'cause the
Hogan
only thing-
Bundy's rough.
It's boring. The only cool thing is that the blue cage. Everybody remembers the blue cage.
Yes.
That's the debut of it. That's the first one in the blue
but
cage.
it's punch kick.
Oh, yeah.
That's all it is.
I think it told a good story.
Yeah, because
I
Hogan's
will
supposed to have
always,
busted ribs.
and I will always remember the Bobby Heenan spot with the drop to the knee, and then he launches his shit down the steps
And I remember Hogan stepping on Bundy
Yeah.
to climb out of the cage. Like,
Still hate WWE cage matches.
it's a terrible match.
Fucking.
So I was going to
escape.
pick the Battle Royal because in my mind
the
it was
best.
cool because there was football
There's
players.
football players and the ending where it's the Hart Foundation. Can the two of them? Anvil is the Anvil throwing champion of the world, and can Bret Hart and Anvil strength and technicality beat Andre?
never lost a Battle
in
Royal.
yellow trunks
Yeah,
for
this
some
is
reason.
Good guy Andre. But
I didn't know other people were allowed to wear yellow.
I didn't pick
trunks.
that. I picked the British Bulldogs versus the Dream Team.
Oh yeah, because they win the belts, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
That was actually a good.
and
match.
is that the one with Alice Cooper?
Ozzy.
Ozzy, yeah, sorry.
Cooper
Ozzy.
was with Jake Roberts.
That's right. That's like WrestleMania 7 or something like that.
God,
That's I actually remember the ending because
He's really young there. It's like that's
he's
like
old.
beginning.
Dynamite's on the top turnbuckle and Bulldog throws. I think it's Beefcake into him, so he like hits his head like a headbutt.
Yeah.
Dynamite falls off. Beefcake falls back. Bulldog pins him. That's how they win the belt.
And does Dynamite get hurt there?
I think so.
Dynamite either gets hurt in the match or right after. And like the Bulldogs should have had the titles for a long time, but he had to come back and work hurt to drop the belts to the Rougeos.
No, I don't think it was the Rougeos. Was it the
Rougeau's
Hearts?
never had the belt.
I think it was the Hearts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the Bulldogs lost it to the Hearts, yeah.
I've always been a Bulldog fan.
WrestleMania
That's a good
3.
match. That's Joe.
That was me, and yeah.
Did you pick the obvious?
Probably the two matches that stand out are Hogan Andre,
Yeah, that ain't close to the best match.
and the match that I picked, which is obviously Savage Steamboat.
I don't care what Al Snow fucking says.
What did he say?
He says, well, everybody says Savage Steamboat's the best match in the card, but is it? Because everybody went there to see Hogan and Andre. Okay, but that doesn't mean it's the fucking best match on the card, motherfucker. In that case, that means you have never had the best match on the card because ain't nobody ever paid a fucking ticket to see you.
And it was like one of the
I'm just
longest
saying,
matches.
it's a weird fucking take on what the best match on the card is.
Yeah.
It's a weird take.
Yeah.
It was a culmination of a year-long story because Savage
No,
had
not a year. Savage wasn't there at WrestleMania 2. But it was a good
almost
story.
a year, I think.
It was a good story,
He
yeah.
had taken Steamboat out on I think it was a house show or something. He did his jump to the outside to the railing.
Yeah, you had your cup
And that-
of coffee in the big time.
That drove Steamboat's throat into the guardrail.
What's
But
it?
then
Larynx.
Larynx, yeah.
then he threw him into the ring and he jumped off with the bell
Yeah.
to his larynx, and that he was out for like 6 months or something like that. Comes back. He also had George the Animal Steel in his corner because
Yeah, I don't get that.
George. Well, he was in love with Elizabeth. He was
I never
infatuated, so-
again when I see some of these that I don't know the story and build to, it is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like out of nowhere, why the fuck is why is Snuka in WrestleMania 1 with Hogan and T? What the fuck is
He was over. He's
to
popular.
combat Bob Orton, I guess, being in their corner.
Yeah,
maybe.
popular.
Snuka? Was he? Had he killed someone at this point yet or no?
No, but Hogan
No.
knew he would.
Oh, okay.
Snooker will murder some people.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was probably the
Nope, just
that
one
was the
chick in the
best
hotel
match.
room. That's all.
That
we
was the
know
best
of.
match on the card.
Around here in Allentown.
Yep.
So, Mania 4, the tournament. I didn't. These older ones I didn't watch, but I looked at the card. I was like, okay, I can, picture this. Obviously, I
Greg the Hammer
I know
Valentine.
what my match is for 4, but go ahead.
What's yours for 4? Just wondering.
Well, I don't know. Let's see what his is. See what's
Okay.
I had DiBiase and Macho.
Yeah, the main.
final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. I liked it. I mean, it had a lot of Gaga, with Andre and Hogan. She's running, McMahon. Where's she going?
Yeah, but didn't DiBiase throughout the tournament have some sort of...
He got there like in a backwards
Yeah.
way, which sucks that they made him a cowardly heel or like a dastardly heel because like he's fucking good.
We got a bye because
He had a bye. Yeah. Hogan and Andre were again,
Automatically start the second round.
Yeah, and then they
Double
fucking
DQ'd.
doubled themselves out, which was good. That's the best match on the card because they didn't make them two have to fucking work again.
Yeah, what was it? Jake and Rick Rude want the time limit, and that's why DiBiase got to
That would have
die
been
all
my
the way,
pick. Watch that match.
all the way to the end.
Jake and Rude went to a 20-minute Broadway. Watch that match.
That was really good.
See,
yeah.
I never really.
I don't know if I've like studied it, so I'd have to go back and watch.
I don't know if I've ever seen a Jake match and I was like, oh, that was pretty good. It's like,
Him and Rude worked well together.
What?
Jake in his prime, good shit.
Who has WrestleMania 7?
I do.
I sure fucking hope it's Rick. It's fucking Martel and Jake. What do you mean you've never seen a Jake match that wasn't great?
Blindfold match. Come
Fucking
on.
Coal Miner's Glove, Halloween Havoc '92, motherfucker.
yeah, that's really helping.
Make the deal.
That's really helping your case there.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
He got bit by
I-
a fucking cobra.
I think, did we say this on our underrated? DiBiase, super underrated.
Super underrated.
He
When
was,
he went to
hell of a
Japan,
worker.
like him and Stan Hansen were like the most over tag team.
Hell of a worker. He should have been a champ that everyone chased. He should have been the heel. Like he could have been Flair. That everyone
Because he
chased.
could keep buying people. Put you here and you here. Kind of what they were doing with
MJF.
MJF. Yeah.
Yeah, he could pay guys.
But,
yeah,
Like I've said before too, because he was a worker. Why was he never at least an Intercontinental? That was a worker's belt.
That's why
and
he
he
had
was a
the
hell
$1
of a
million
worker.
belt, though.
well, to quote Bruce Pritchard,
It's true.
not everyone needs a belt to be
true.
over.
It's true.
He was over on
But
his own.
how easy is it to have him have the world title? I get that he had it for
with that
you know,
gimmick.
He had it for a couple house shows. They announced him as it, but
Like-
not officially on the record.
He
Which he
could've-
has a petition. He's, to get recognized. Kind of
yeah,
like
because
the
they
way
recognize Andre as a
How
world
about his
champ.
petition is not to fraud
launder-
people? Yeah,
money
out of their
laundering or
fucking
something?
money. How about that?
Oh, really?
Fucking
But-
Christian boy.
Well, yeah, him and Junior.
and
Really?
their other kid and the other kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What, Brett? Whatever his name is?
They're all in trouble for like money
I didn't
laundering
know
or
that.
something.
Oh, we met him too. Damn.
through the church. Yeah, Christian boys. Good old Christian boys.
I thought it was he was dealing with was it Brett,
With the devil?
that he was part of like the city council with the welfare thing.
I don't
It was
know
like
about
a
that.
welfare scheme thing.
No, this was through the church.
Damn.
So am I at 5? Are we at 5?
Yeah.
Brainbusters and Strike Force. This is not only a good match, but it is the start of the greatest feud of all time. Still going today. They refuse. They live in different countries because they hate each other so much. Rick Martel and Tito.
I just finished listening to
Santana.
this podcast. That's something to wrestle with about WrestleMania 5.
Yeah, it's a good match though. It's not just the story, but the story is there. So it had everything. Well, one, it has fucking Arn Anderson, so he does a great job in the match. God, I love the whole because I watched this one. I love cutting the ring off and working one body part. It's just fucking amazing.
Old school wrestling.
Right.
And then and again, that's what. So the schmoz happens with Martel, and they cut him off. And every time you don't see Martel reaching his hand, he's just kind of there. So like maybe, if they wouldn't have cut him off, would he have gotten there? No. And then he finally does the walk away. And I don't know.
Tito hit him with the forearm by accident?
Yes, the flying burrito.
Yes. Yeah, was it Arn Ducks or whatever?
So
and he hit-
Jesse, fucking listening to Jesse Ventura, man, he's up. He should be up there. I don't think he gets enough credit for
Fucking-
his heel work on the mic.
Karrion Kross does a great
He does.
Jesse and
Burrito
He does. What?
Didn't something happen with them when they had wrestled Demolition and lost the belts to them?
Well, I
That kinda planted the
assume
seed?
it was like the Rockers, where it's it didn't happen one match and you turn. If you get fucking blindsided once by your partner, I don't think you should turn on them. But it was probably a bunch of things that happened.
Like Shawn
Again,
Diesel kept.
don't know the story. There was not Monday Night Raw at this point to go back and watch.
I think, if I remember correctly, when they lost the tag belts to Demolition, it was like Tito was causing a distraction,
And what
and
year is this?
and Martel had, I think, one of them in the Boston
Well,
Crab,
89 is WrestleMania 5.
and then he got hit with the cane. The cane broke over him, and that's when he got pinned.
So I wasn't born yet, so it's okay for me to not know. Because it would have happened in March or April, and I was born in September of this year.
But yeah, but
You
I'm
still would
pretty
have known
sure
then
that's-
because you were.
Oh, I would have known.
But I think
Fresh
like
out the
you
womb.
said, like
Goddamn right.
there that planted the seeds of
Fucking Martel.
dissension.
I just listened to that podcast and I forgot I had 14 matches on that card. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm sure. That's a good. I would have
6.
picked, I would have picked Hogan Macho because that's a good match too.
Yeah.
The story
It's a good
behind
story.
it,
This was a
yes.
good story and a good match. And I hate Hogan. I fucking hate it. You want to say there's no good Jake matches. There's no good Hogan matches.
Rock.
Mute that match, motherfucker. Mute that match and tell me it's good. Mute Rock and Hogan and tell me it's good.
Brock and Hogan was good.
I don't remember it. I remember him wiping the blood. That's all I
That was
remember.
good. Taker and Hogan,
Well, then you're gonna hate this pick.
Oh God, you picked fucking Warrior and Hogan?
Name another good match on 6.
I don't know. I didn't study it. It wasn't mine to study.
Nothing. I looked it up.
All
Trust
right,
me.
I'm good. Give your fucking thing and I'll pull up the card.
Warrior
right
and
now.
Hogan. It's Warrior's best match. It's probably Hogan's best match.
Rude in the cage.
It's very good as well.
But,
Yeah, that was
that's
quick.
not, that's not WrestleMania.
No, that's not
SummerSlam.
WrestleMania. Yeah.
That's
But he's
SummerSlam.
saying that was a rebuttal to Warrior's
I
best
know.
match.
I know.
Warrior's
It's
best
just
match.
being funny.
But it's a good match. I still remember it.
And it was like 18 minutes, which was unheard of for Warrior to go
and
more
Hogan
than 2. Well, Hogan would go at least
Warrior
10.
kicked out of the leg drop. No one ever did that. I mean,
It was a good story.
yeah. It's probably the best match for both of those.
The blowjob spot gets a lot of replay around this time of year.
Plus, I like those little ring carts that they came out on.
Those things have fucking sucked apparently. What are we on 6?
Which was a thing from 3, because 3 they had the little ring cards too.
Beefcake and Perfect.
Perfect lost his undefeated streak to Brutus.
Heart Foundation and Bolsheviks, 19 seconds.
Oh yeah, yeah. They were doing a national anthem, weren't they?
Yeah, this is the one where it's Barbarian and Tito.
There you go.
So actually, Ryan Voss just pointed this out on online, and I thought that was really cool. So, Powers of Pain were brought in as mercenaries hired by Tito Ortiz. Tito Ortiz. What the
Tito
fuck?
Ortiz.
Jesus Christ.
When did he work for WWE?
Tito Santana. And after their breakup, they then went and worked with Tito, WrestleMania 6, WrestleMania 7. He worked with Warlord at 7. Ain't that fucking cool?
Yeah.
shout out to Vox.
Yeah, that's something I never realized that. That's fucking
Look at that
cool.
card. That card sucks.
That card's
I didn't realize Tito brought
Dusty
them
and
in.
Savage.
That's the mixed tag, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Yeah. See.
Orient Express and the Rockers. That's a good match.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Isn't it? I thought that was a good match. Did they wrestle them again?
Royal Rumble.
Oh, that's maybe what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
They wrestled Orient Express and Rockers wrestled a good match.
He's trying to find something other than
They wrestled a lot, but
DiBiase and Jake probably was good. I'd have to watch it. Rude and Snuka, no.
yeah.
Lucky he
See.
didn't get killed. I mean, really, the dark match was probably the best.
Jim Powers and Steve Lombardi, or
Nah, close. You're really, really close.
Steve Lombardi, right?
Brooklyn Brawler.
Brawler.
Red Rooster.
Nah, he's close with Powers.
Paul Roma.
Yeah, Paul Roma. Match of the night.
That card. See, it's like, the first like 5 or 6 Manias are terrible.
So are the, don't
So
worry.
Hogan
It'll-
Warrior is the best.
Seven gets a lot better, right?
Yep. I got 7 and Savage Warrior.
It's really fucking good.
Is that the-
Retirement match.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
The non-retirement match.
Is that the like 4 elbows or whatever it was?
5.
4,
Okay.
16.
All right.
and he like
It's
hit him, ran up,
He
hit him.
fucking and he hauled ass. There was no selling. There was
It's the Warrior, so yeah,
Yeah.
there was no selling, that's for sure.
there was no selling.
It's
There really wasn't. There was no like body jumping when he hits him. He just stays still.
And he didn't kick out like barely. He was just like, nope.
Oh yeah, ready your hands in case I don't hear the fucking count.
Warrior was like, 1.
Yeah.
It was technically 5 elbows, but yeah, but as quick as he went up and
you
stuff,
got a lot,
like
yeah.
I mean, as a kid, I thought it was a lot more too.
Yeah.
Was it like
I watched
Macho
that match
dropped
a
it
lot.
and talked shit? He was like, drop.
Yeah, right. There's no like crowd work. It's
No.
just he fucking
And
hauled
ran up.
ass. And God,
It's like he had 5 minutes to drop 5
But
elbows.
that's how you beat a superhuman.
and he still couldn't.
Well, and I think the reason why he did it was because the year before Hogan did the leg drop, he kicked out and Hogan only did one leg drop. Nobody ever really kicked out of the elbow drop except for Hogan at 4. So I guess he thought, well, if I hit him with more than one elbow, this motherfucker ain't getting up. Drops 5, and he kicks out at 1.
The only
Like,
spot I
that's what
don't
sucks,
like
too, like,
in that match
he
is
could
the
at least
fucking
waited
talking to
till
his
2.
hands. That's they didn't need the fucking
yeah,
talking
that's
to his.
stupid.
Is he gonna leave? What, no. Why the fuck would you walk away? And then he talks to his hands because I don't know. I guess he sees people in them. I don't. I hate that spot.
The script was on there.
Well, not only that,
How many elbows do I take?
Like The Rock. Rock can write his jokes down.
I didn't like that part, and I didn't like the kick out at 1.
Yeah,
like you
of
could have
course.
you could
That's
have went
Warrior.
till 2.
Warrior fucking kicked out at 1 for Andre. I mean,
Like it should have been like 2 3/4, like just
they didn't
barely.
do that then though.
Yeah, but
they
this is
didn't
like-
have false finishes then.
Not only did he kick out, he stood up and he does the shoulder block.
Yeah.
close up.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
it was nothing. Yeah.
Didn't he no sell the pedigree too?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rightfully, that's okay. You're a bottom guy, and like at the time, Hunter was a bottom guy,
And that was
and
5
it's
seconds
literally
into the match.
the first move of the match.
Yeah, you haven't worn the guy down at all.
Yeah,
But
he,
you-
like he didn't even have his jacket off.
But you take a
duster.
face plant to the mat and you get up right away.
Oh, that's another spot in the match that I fucking hate. Where he's like, I spent a lot of money on this fucking duster. I'm gonna wear it out too. I'm wearing it to the ring. I'm wearing it from the ring. But I mean, it's iconic. I mean, they just put out a fucking Ultimate Edition for that figure.
Is that the
it's a great
lightning
match.
one? The
Well,
lightning with the masks or the face paint, whatever. Is that the
one that's out
the-
now?
No, I think you're thinking of the WrestleMania 12 one.
Okay.
The Ultimate Edition, not the one that comes in that Warrior box.
Okay.
The Ultimate Edition that's like in Targets right now. I think you're thinking of the one from WrestleMania 12. That's the Warrior box that you see a lot of people have.
Okay.
That'll probably be on sale for $5 on Ringside during WrestleMania week because they got too many of them.
And nobody bought him.
Again, is it as good of a match if it doesn't end with the fucking Elizabeth spot? God, that was so good.
Is it as good of a
Kids
match
are
without
crying.
Macho?
Well,
Oh no, hell.
Macho.
Oh yeah, that's a Macho Man match.
oh,
You know when
definitely.
they say, and I know we're probably going to talk about this, but at WrestleMania 10, Shawn goes out and has a match with a ladder. Fucking Savage went out and had a match with a dead body. Yeah, like he had nothing to work with.
yeah.
But
Well,
he fucking made it one of. You want to talk about Warrior's
The-
best match? That's Warrior's
I
best match.
I think the match itself, yes, would have been memorable. The overall story without the Elizabeth spot, no.
It's fucking. It's like. It's again.
That's
you're
what
talking
made it
about
even
year
greater.
culmination. That's 2 years.
Right.
They left together at 5 when she left him for Hogan.
Right.
Whether that's shooter or not. But that's a build. That's a story.
Yeah.
I get what else is on 7?
Blindfold match.
Oh yeah.
And that's Hogan Slaughter
Yeah, Hogan's.
Oh gosh.
with the fist on the helmet.
They got a bomb threat, so they
yeah.
gotta
No,
move it
we
across
couldn't
the
sell
street.
enough
yeah.
tickets.
Yeah, we gotta move it across the street. They'll never know. Fucking stupid.
So
Because the airplane that dropped bomb, they can't go over to here.
for I think I saw this match a long time ago though.
8?
8.
Yeah, Flair and Macho.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh yeah.
Is that the best on that card though?
I think so, yes.
Hogan Sid was the main, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
that's
much as we just praised Warrior,
where Shango forgot his cue.
Warrior. Well, also Warrior sucked.
Papa, you're supposed to go out there. Oh shit! Now, yeah, supposed to go out there now. Oh,
He was in the back getting high.
probably was. He was playing
hanging out with
dominoes
Snoop
with Taker in the back.
back.
He was rolling a fatty.
Shawn versus Tito.
That actually wasn't a half bad match.
That's not the Shawn you're thinking of. This
No.
is first.
Sure, it is.
That's
Yeah, it
not.
should have been Shawn and Marty, obviously, because the fucking turn happens right before Rumble.
Yeah, but Marty's gone.
Yeah,
Screwed it up.
Taker, Jake. So
Yeah.
this isn't. So this
And
isn't
this
blind.
was-
Oh yeah. Sorry, we were on 7.
It's El Matador.
Oh, no,
Tito
this is-
Santana.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
This
Wait
is
a
8.
minute.
You're looking at 8.
Yeah, I'm looking at 8. This has the best WrestleMania match.
Okay.
The only Bret Hart match I put over. Piper.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Intercontinental.
I saw that.
That match is
So-
bad.
Piper climbs
That-
up and
I
yeah.
get that you probably haven't
You-
watched it much, but
you think
that
that's
match
better
is-
than Flair and
yes.
Macho?
That
Yes.
match is amazing. A fucking amazing. It's the only match I give Bret Hart. Well, no, it's not the only. He's got 2, and it's not the one with Shawn. I give Brett credit for 2 matches, and one of them's on my list. Yeah, that one's. Come on, that Piper match, especially because
So-
he got
And the story for that match too was great.
yeah.
I was looking at the
The promo before.
Right? Yeah.
I remember
what I'm
you were.
that's is that the shoulder, the turnbuckle,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Shoulder. What did you
the
say? Sternum.
off the turnbuckle
Yeah.
shoulder
Yeah,
down.
but-
yeah.
He pins Brett
Yeah.
like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had to. Piper put him in the sleeper, and he kicked off the turnbuckle.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
But
looking at the card and I saw
that's-
that and I was like,
But-
that'll be
Sean-
good.
that
And
match is
then,
really
I mean, you can't really go wrong with Savage Flair.
No,
either.
you
That's
can't,
a really
but
good
yeah.
match.
That's
If-
Sean's
if I-
first solo Mania.
Yeah.
So he's just starting out. That's not Mr. WrestleMania Sean yet.
But it's Mr.
But
WrestleMania Tito.
You put him with Tito, who's a hell of a worker.
because essentially, I mean, he doesn't get enough credit. He's the Shawn Michaels of the previous generation.
Yeah.
Go out there and work, kid.
He's Dolph.
Well, not kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's Dolph. Go
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there and hey, Sean's on the way up. Tito's on the way down. Career wise, I mean,
I don't know
like,
about that. El Matador was the fucking peak, man.
Let Sean be an established guy.
Yeah.
Mania 9.
Ugh. That you want to talk about a fucking stinker?
That's a terrible. Yeah, that's the the Greece one, right?
Roman Coliseum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rome. Yeah.
That's
when-
Bobby Heenan comes out backwards on the camel or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just
Jim
watching
Ross's
Wrestling with
debut.
Regret, and
JR comes out in a toga.
That's his debut. Yeah.
so Wrestling with Regret just did biggest rise or fall from Mania to Mania.
Oh, I didn't watch that one yet.
It's good. Okay, well then maybe I won't talk about it. Well,
Go ahead.
so his biggest fall, his number one for fall, was Macho Man from 8 to 9. Like you just said, what does he do? He fucking wins the belt at 8. What's he doing at 9?
Commentary.
Commentary. Yeah. So
Which, for all those years, we get Macho's version was, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
They forced me into it.
and they say, well, he
And then
wanted
Bruce
to,
Pritchard
yeah.
says, no, Macho wanted to take time off the road.
we'll never know.
But
So-
time off doesn't mean commentary.
But
It's-
that whole card is fucking shit. Like we were talking
What do you
about
mean,
earlier.
You didn't pick Taker and Gonzalez?
Yeah, fucking cum rag.
Hogan and Yoko at the end.
No, it's Steiner's and Head Shrinkers is actually really good.
Would be
And I think it's like the
Brett and
opener.
Yoko. And then-
yeah.
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah, I think
Hogan
they
and
were
Yoko are the end.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a match. It happened. It's a match.
It's legal.
Yeah.
Yes.
With nobody making the match, apparently. I don't know.
Hogan made it. He can do that.
Yeah.
He asked Brett. Brett's like, go. So that
Yeah,
counts.
this isn't like a Steiner jerk off session. It's just that's the best match on the card. It's not
No,
great.
I guess because Fuji challenged and stuff. It's
yeah,
an open
Fuji is the
challenge.
one who challenged it. So I guess because the champion challenges, it's okay.
Is that when DDP drove the car?
Oh my god, no.
No, that's
What
WrestleMania 6.
Honky Tonk Man?
Yeah, Rhythm and Blues. Yeah.
That's
So this is Sean
Honky Tonk
Tatanka.
Man is like in WCW maybe at this point.
Sean
Sean
Tatanka.
Tatanka, yeah.
This is
Yeah.
Crush.
Double Doink.
Crush with Doink.
Both doinks.
This is Hogan's in a tag match with Money Inc.
Yeah.
How far they've fallen. They used to be main event, and now they're
Yeah.
mid card.
Well, he did main event.
He
That's true. But I mean, DiBiase's fallen down the card.
That's when
What else
Hogan
is on
had
there?
a black eye.
Well, oh yeah, that was that black guy. We all heard Macho punched him in the back.
But yeah, supposedly we don't know, it's a jet ski accident.
Yeah. What else is on that card?
Taker Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Ugh, forget that.
I think he might have hit him.
Oh,
Is that-
Razor and Backlund.
Oh yeah, Fraser.
Is that the only?
I know you like Bob Backlund. So
Still, that's shit.
Is that the only DQ for Taker? The only DQ win?
I don't know.
I think it is.
I don't know. I'm not gonna look it up. I assume
So-
you mean Mania.
Yeah.
Not ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right, so I got 10.
10.
That's a hard
matches.
one. That's a hard one.
10 is hard.
There's two to pick from.
We talked about it at bowling,
Yeah.
and because he's like, "It's got to be one match," and I'm like,
And then I realized,
and
like,
I'm like,
no,
the ladder match. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, the ladder match."
But was the ladder match good? Or was it just because it was the first ladder match?
Was it the first?
no, it's
ladder
good.
Match?
It was the first televised ladder
Yeah, because
match.
Brett and Sean
But
had one.
the
on.
match in itself of itself was just good.
It's a car crash.
It's Sean's good.
But Brett and Owen.
Brett and Owen were fucking great.
Yeah.
Brett Nolan is my pick.
Yeah.
I was gonna say yeah. That's what I.
That's
would
got to be the
want.
greatest opening match in Mania history.
It's definitely
Yeah.
the greatest opening match. Yeah.
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 Without
Putting
a
them
doubt.
on first fires the crowd.
They should put that, like, people who come into NXT, want to be wrestlers, put that match on. Let's
They just
watch
might.
These two
They
wrestle.
just might.
Just watch. That's like
Sean
it's a
does it.
clinic.
No,
Sean
Sean's
does
running.
it. No.
Sean's running, and he's like, I was the only
Sean
one at
put the
WrestleMania
60-minute
10.
Iron Man match on here. I won this one. Put this one on.
As much as I want to say that's a great match, it's just not.
And
That's on my
to
list.
think what would
It's
happen.
a lot of rest holds. This is,
would
Watching it
happen
back,
later
you
in
just
the
can't
night.
do it. What's that?
What thinking back, also what would happen later in the night with Brett ultimately
Yeah, the story. Yeah,
getting the belt back.
And then, but even better than that is Owen then coming out and going,
Right.
But I beat you. What about me?
yeah. It feeds
I
into that
beat
story.
you, and
Right,
you're still
yeah,
walking away as the champion. What
Right.
the fuck?
Yeah.
I won.
I know.
and it's still all about you,
Yeah.
Brett.
Yeah.
That's why I kicked your leg out from under your leg.
He's not the heel in that, man. I'm telling you, just like Guns. I don't understand how the Guns are the heel in this. My dad was never there, and now that he is around, he'd rather be with the Acclaimed.
Yeah, Billy should be the
That's
heel.
a face.
Yeah.
That's not a heel.
I think
Right.
the acclaimed are good heels, but they're so over.
Yeah.
You've got to
Yeah.
turn them. That's the thing. You have
Yeah.
to. All right, Joe. You got 11.
I went LT Bam Bam. I know Sean and
Well, that match sucks.
Kevin Nash.
Oh, that
but there's
match sucks.
really not much
And it sucks
else.
because of Nash, not because of Sean.
Fucking Blues Brothers or Blue Brothers. What are they called? Blue Brothers
Jacob and Eli Blue.
But
versus United. What was
Oh, Luger and
yeah?
Bulldog.
What are they called?
the Allied Power.
Allied Powers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody has powers.
Steroid Brothers.
Yeah.
I went with LT Bam Bam because like Bam Bam made LT look good.
Not bad,
I mean,
actually.
for not having really a whole lot of wrestling.
I don't know if there is a
LT
best match on
didn't
that card.
didn't look that bad.
What else was on that card?
Plus, you know, Bam Bam's a Jersey boy, so
Yeah. Let me think.
I mean, Bam Bam was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
That was your main.
Fucking
A mid-card
Taker,
guy.
Taker, and King Kong Bundy,
Crap.
and they had. Wait, no. Wait, yeah. Taker and King Kong Bundy.
And Sean Diesel, that's the champion.
Yeah.
Sid, is that where Sid broke his leg?
No, Sid's not there yet.
Sid broke his leg in WCW.
Oh, Sid comes
Oh.
in. No, Sid is. That's in W. Jesus
I don't
Christ.
know.
Sid's actually is there. He's the bodyguard. I forgot.
how are you the host of this show?
Hey, I'm the young
In
one.
1995, when he was Sean's bodyguard, is that when he did the fucking
Look, I just know.
leg drop
I just know Sid for breaking his leg. off
in
the
2000? Fucking 5 years after that.
I thought it was in the E because I thought
No,
I thought I heard somebody
it's,
say
it's a three. You want to know what that match is? It's a main event, 3-way match. It is Sid, Scott Steiner, and Animal
Jesus.
for the world title.
But I thought I heard somebody say Vince wanted him to do it.
No, Vince told
Yeah, Russo probably. Wrong Vince.
McMahon told Sid to stay away from the turnbuckles.
Yeah, and stay away from fucking softball. But he didn't
Who else
listen.
was on 11?
Yeah, Allied Power. Razor and Jarrett. That's actually a good match. Razor and Jarrett's a good match.
Yeah.
Taker King Kong, Owen Hart, and Yokozuna versus Smoking Guns. Brett and Bob Backlund, which sucks.
Which, if you think about those two names, you'd think they'd put on a good match.
The one at Survivor Series is better.
yeah.
Backlund in his prime would have been a good match.
No, the night Survivor Series, and unfortunately, it's just a lead to Diesel taking the belt. The match that they had prior at Survivor Series was good. The
When
submission
Owen
match.
gets there and throwing the
the
towel.
fucking
Yeah.
throwing the towel. Yes, that's a good match.
So, for 12, I went with
Although
Brett
for
and
like
Shawn.
12 minutes, they fucking what? That match really sucks. Go back and
What,
watch
12
it.
is what?
Brett and Sean.
That match sucks.
The Iron Man match we were
It's
just talking about.
It's boring.
Yeah.
But again, Backlight Brawl is probably the coolest match on there. It really is. It's probably the coolest match on there.
Goldust and
It's
Piper.
really good. Like,
But I-
not as a good match, but it's fun
I was-
to watch.
I was
It's
like-
fun to watch, Michael.
It's not. It wouldn't fly today.
So,
No.
Piper says some things.
Yeah.
is that where Piper's blackface?
No,
No.
God,
That was
WrestleMania
Mr. T.
6.
no, it's
Oh,
not.
oh,
Mr.
fuck.
T either.
It was Bad News Brown. And it
Why
wouldn't
do
come
I-
off.
And he didn't do blackface because
I know.
Bad News Brown was black. It was supposed to be a yin and yang thing. He just happened to be wrestling a black guy, so now people look at it as blackface. It was a yin and yang. It was the nice, fun hot rod, and then you
a
had the hot Scott. The
I was-
badass.
I was
the
looking at
fucking-
that.
It didn't translate well.
It did not translate well.
I was looking at
And
that
then
card.
Was it Andre who took the stuff that would take his pain off? They
Yeah.
hit it.
No, I think
No, they
they
dumped it
used
down
the
the drain
wrong.
and put water in the thing.
So Piper could get the black off.
I was looking at that card, and
The Huckster versus the Nacho Man was on 12.
With Billionaire Ted.
Piper and Goldust and Brett and Sean stuck out.
That wasn't supposed to be
Austin
Piper.
and Savio Vega would probably be the best match on that card.
That's Ringmaster Austin, right?
He's just about to start turning into Stone
So he's still got a little bit of hair. He's not
Little bit of
quite-
hair.
96?
That's Ted DiBiase's his manager.
I'll tell you.
Is that 96?
I'll tell you when he turns into Stone Cold. WrestleMania 13,
Yeah,
which is what I have.
yeah,
Yes, I have Austin Brett.
yeah.
Who was that wasn't supposed to be Piper and Goldust originally. That was supposed to be some Piper.
It was supposed to be. They wanted OJ, literally months after the OJ thing.
Didn't they show the OJ?
Yeah, they
clip?
used
OJ
the
footage,
they
yeah.
used the overhead footage as real. Yeah,
It's terrible.
it's dumb, but it's fucking cool. Like that was dumb, but the
Like-
whole thing.
Like if
the
you watch
Backlot
it
Brawl was
now,
Yeah.
like my son wouldn't have a clue what any of that means. But back then, if you
I didn't have a clue what any of that
you got it,
because I was a kid then.
but Piper makes a lot of gay jokes and references
I mean-
and stuff that just not.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 13, Brett and Austin. That's
Yes, Brett and
that's-
Austin definitely.
It's an iconic moment. That's
that
when
the-
Austin's
Sharp
passed
Wow.
out.
Surgery passes
Yes.
out. Okay, I can't remember if that's main.
You can't not. Those are the two.
That's-
And actually, I guess 3. There's 3 good Brett matches for WrestleMania. I forgot about Owen and Brett.
And that wasn't even a title match, right? That was just a grudge.
No, it was an I Quit match or something like
Yeah.
that.
Well, and the thing with
Or submission match, sorry. Or no, I think it was an I Quit match.
He just passed out.
He passed out. And
Yeah.
that was
I mean, it wasn't for
Ken
a belt.
Shamrock's.
with
Debut.
Yeah.
with Piper and Goldust too was Piper broke his hand.
Yeah, the night because they filmed it the day before.
Right.
Yeah, that
so
was a
then
lie.
he
And
had to
then-
like literally cut the cast off
Yeah.
so that they could do the rest of the match.
Yep, that's exactly what he did.
I mean, like, he strips off Goldust. He's like wearing a bra, and there's all these like references and jokes they're making.
The
Yeah.
artist formerly known as Goldust.
That's not there yet, though. We're not there yet.
That's before then.
Yeah.
But yeah.
13 is Taker Sid,
Yeah. Shits himself.
or is that Diesel?
No, Taker said. No, Diesel's gone at 12.
Man. So I got 14. So just for what
Because of what it is and
Yeah.
what the significance of it.
That's what I'd pick.
It's a good match.
Austin,
Yeah.
I do.
HBK,
It's a good
It's
with
match.
Mike Tyson.
What else is there though? There's not the. This is the Attitude Era.
That's
that the-
Tyson is the referee.
Yeah,
That's 14, right?
Yeah, 14.
Well,
Oh,
Enforcer.
He was special
Whatever.
enforcer.
Yeah.
But
Enforcer.
is that the dumpster match with the New Age Outlaws and fucking,
Yes.
or was
That was-
15?
This is Sean's last match for like
Yeah.
5 years.
The Outlaws, no, because by 15 they're part of DX. Because the night after this, the DX army is formed by the blood
So
of
this
Triple H.
so this was the dumpster match with Foley and
Chainsaw Charlie,
yeah.
Terry Funk. Sean's last match.
That match is shitty. Like it's a
Yeah.
it's a clusterfuck
Yeah.
match.
That's a breather.
Yeah. Sean's last match
For, like,
before he went away
5
for,
years.
I don't know, was it 5?
Was it?
he was commissioner.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't wrestle. Because he was supposed to have back surgery and he put it
He-
off.
Yeah.
His first
To finish
match
this match, and then he
was
was gone.
Hunter, and that was
Oh,
2000,
the 3 stages of hell?
2002, 2001.
No, it's not 2001.
He won-
WCW is still
he won the
2001
belt.
is X7.
2004.
He won the belt Elimination
Sounds-
Chamber, and that
No.
was what? 2002?
2002 was Elimination Chamber.
That he won. The first chamber that he
So
won.
SummerSlam.
That's the soccer mom short
so
haircut.
then
Yeah.
it was SummerSlam
His
of
ugly brown tights.
SummerSlam of 2002 was him and Hunter in a street fight.
that
Was
was
it
an
Street Fighter?
unsanctioned.
Or was it 3 stages of hell?
No, it was like an unsanctioned.
Oh.
He had a tank
Yeah.
top and jeans.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
rough,
okay.
Sean.
So yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what even else happened on that. What
Was
happened
that
on 14?
A fucking LOD came back and as the new LOD.
2000?
2000, yeah.
With Sonny?
Yeah. Other than
why
that, I don't
why was it
fucking know.
2000? Why was
Because
they LOD
because
2000?
in 1997, calling things 2000 was cool and futuristic.
Well, that would have been 98.
Okay, either way,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
yeah. It,
Well,
that's,
I think
in that
Y2J,
era, in that era, calling things to that Techno Team 2000 was in like 95. Don't ask what that is. You don't need to know.
Nobody should know
I
what
mean,
that.
Power Man 5000 was what, 90s?
It's not 2000.
No.
Yeah, Power Man 5000 was 90s. Yes,
They
that's
did
not-
the Dudley song.
That was a different thing. They did the ECW song.
And they were in
I
SmackDown vs.
forgot
Raw.
they existed until you brought that up.
Really?
No,
he just
I know.
died. He died like 2 years ago, I think.
That's Rob Zombie's brother, I think. Is it? Yeah.
It's somebody's
It's Rob
brother.
Zombie's brother, I think.
Yeah, but not the guy that died.
So
No, the singer, I think.
was this the guy that left White Zombie, and then that's when Rob Zombie
what?
created Rob Zombie?
No, I don't know. This isn't a fucking music
Yeah.
podcast.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know. We were
It's gotta,
15.
it's got to be Austin HBK.
Yeah, 15.
Gotta go. It's the first of the trilogy. It's the first Mania in
It is.
Philadelphia, too. We get it
I
next
call
year.
this the Yellow Mania. That's how I remember things at that time.
Stone Cold and The Rock.
Yeah. So 14 is the Red Mania.
Yeah.
Then that's
Yeah.
serious.
Yeah.
And then 15 is
Yellow.
the yellow, and then 16 is green.
Yeah.
That's how I remember those. That's how I tell those three apart.
When you say the numbers, I picture the logo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
12 is
Red,
purple.
yellow, green. Yeah.
Well, they don't call it 16. It's 2000.
It's 2000.
But 12 and 11 are both. But see, there's shit on 12 that makes me remember it.
That's Bam Bam. NLT, right? Or is that
No.
13?
That's
13?
11.
11? Oh, God.
Just talked about this like 5 minutes ago.
He's going to beat you with one of these.
Ever since you became a father, your memory
watched-
sucks.
I watched Mania 10. All right.
I mean, we're still gonna reference the fucking 1989 Steiners aren't in the WWE, but somehow they had fucking LJNs.
I was given false information.
92 they come in, but somehow they're
But yes, I
The WWE pre-ordered.
yeah
you say 14. You say 14. I see the red, and yeah,
yeah.
and then
That's a shitty card, I think, other than that match. Isn't it 15? That's Sable.
I was gonna say, what else is there?
Because Attitude Era sucks for wrestling.
Wait, was that? Oh, that was the
It's what-
Butterbean, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Brawl for All.
Yeah.
Butterbean and Bart Gunn. Oh, that's
Yeah,
terrible, too.
It is there.
Is
Is that Taker, Boss Man hanging?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
And that was
Hell in a
was
Cell,
that
so
for some reason Shamrock and Steve Blackman? I remember them,
No, would it have been Shamrock and Owen in the fucking?
or Al Snow.
Was that the? No, it would have been Al
Lions,
Snow.
Lions Den match.
Yeah, Lions Den match. Al Snow was Road Dogg. Al Snow and Road Dogg for the hardcore title. I
is
think.
this,
But Attitude Era sucks. It's like
we
they
haven't
say.
hit the Hardys, Dudleys, E&C yet, right? Is this the first
No,
one here?
No,
No.
Oh,
17.
okay, it's coming up. Okay.
So, what was I just talking about?
We're talking about 15.
Al
WrestleMania
Snow.
15. Now Snow.
Al Snow, Blackman.
No, I have no idea. I lost
Shamrock.
my thought. It's
Road
gone.
Dogg.
It's gone.
All right.
We
So-
tried to help you get back.
Yeah, whatever it was.
15. Was that really the only good match there?
Yeah, probably.
Because
Yeah,
I don't even
probably.
think that was there.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So yeah, so they say it all the time on Bischoff's podcast. WCW was great at undercard matches. And go look, all of
They
that shit
were,
during
yes.
that 83 weeks and all that. It's all great undercards, and they always shit the bed when it came to the main. Attitude Era shit the bed when it came to the undercard, but always produced that main event. And they had the whole video packages and everything. They fucking nailed it when it came to main events. So that's why the card sucks, except for the main event.
Well, and I think in that era too, WCW gave away a lot of main events on free TV.
That's true. I mean, look no further than Goldberg Hogan.
Right.
And that wasn't even the best match that Austin and Rock had. It was the first one. at
That was
Mania,
their
but-
first one. So
That was
you
their
bought
very
that
first
pay
one.
per view for Austin Rock.
Out of the 3 Mania main events, I think it's
Yeah.
the best.
No,
Is that the turn?
no.
Don't you dare say 17.
Is that Austin's turn, or he turned
No,
to the next one?
That's 19, isn't it?
No, 17 is the turn. X7 is the
Oh
turn.
yeah, 19. The Rock beats.
That's Austin's last match.
X7 is the turn because it's Vince McMahon is a super heel,
I'd
and then the whole turn gets taken away because Triple H tears his quad.
I'd say 19 was probably the better one.
I don't remember it.
I don't know why they needed a third one, to be honest, because Austin won the first two.
Because
but-
Rock hadn't beat him yet.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
it is.
Gotta
To
get his
give,
win.
give him his win.
So
yeah.
for 16,
Yeah, it's not like a rubber match.
sorry,
it's
not
getting it
not
in.
WrestleMania 16, WrestleMania 2000.
Yeah, WrestleMania 2000.
Get it right.
Philly, right? That's Philly.
No.
No, 15.
No,
Oh,
15,
15 was Philly.
15 was Philly.
2000 was there's not a singles match.
Oh yeah.
They're all
all
always.
tag
cluster
team.
fuck.
McMahon in every corner.
It's a clusterfuck.
It was supposed to be
And Foley-
Jericho, right in the main.
Yeah, I
The
think
original
so.
poster was Jericho.
I have. Well, no, it wasn't. No.
Yeah, it was Jericho. Then Big Show took his place, wasn't it?
I thought Foley took his
replaced
place.
Oh,
Hunter or Austin.
No, Hunter's in it.
Because Jericho's in another match and he's on the.
who was the original? Somebody was supposed to be in the 4-way that they took out.
Yeah.
I thought it was
I think
Jericho.
it was Jericho. Yeah. I honestly
Well,
don't know, but I thought
so-
it was Jericho.
For Mania 2000, for me, the best match was Kurt Angle, Benoit, and Jericho.
Oh, was that the your IC title?
Triple
European.
threat ladder
Oh,
match?
Both on the line.
No, it was just a triple threat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, the ladder match. There's a ladder match.
There's probably a tag ladder match with the Hardys and somebody.
No.
No, there was. I could have swore like Jericho and
Jericho
them
wrestled
had
an angle, I think, had a ladder match. Or maybe Jericho and Benoit had a ladder match.
Yeah,
I know they. Yeah, Jericho and Benoit had ladder
those
matches,
guys
but-
like wrestled each other a lot.
But I don't think that was Mania.
I mean, even if you
okay.
just say Angle, Benoit, and Jericho had a match together,
Yeah.
it's probably going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on that card, the 4-way was shit.
It's shit. It's all hoopla because it's McMahon's.
The main event, it's a lot of
Yeah.
gaga.
Yeah.
It's more the McMahon's than anything else.
Yeah.
Well,
And it was
Angle's first Mania, right?
was,
Yeah.
a McMahon in every corner, and
'Cause he
then
debuted
Jesse
at the Rumble.
referee.
That
No,
year.
Jesse's not the best.
Okay.
Jesse refereed SummerSlam
Okay.
for Taker and Austin. I think.
Austin was the one that fully replaced.
Oh yeah, he would have got hurt.
Austin wasn't there.
Is that when he got run over?
I did
Yes.
it for the Rock.
Yep.
He got run over by the car.
Yeah,
so then
yeah.
Foley was Linda's pick.
Yeah.
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 17's TLC. There's no.
It has to be.
There's no debating that.
It has to be.
It made whatever Sean did with the ladder in 10. They went. We gotta fucking up this.
Yeah.
And
It has to be the last.
Unfortunately, made it so that no ladder match can ever. So Sean made it so that no singles ladder match could ever be close to it, and then these guys did it where no fucking tag team ladder match could ever come close.
Was
to
this the one with the spear?
Yes.
Was that the first one?
So no, this isn't the first one.
No,
This
yeah.
is TLC 2. This is the one
Okay.
that had Spike come in, Lita come in,
Rhino.
and Rhino come
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
But the one they show all the time with Jeff hanging
That's
and
the
Edge
that's
Davis.
this,
SummerSlam.
yes. No, that's
this.
this. They did
Okay.
that in this one. Yeah.
Because SummerSlam was the other big one.
SummerSlam was the first one,
Yeah.
but it wasn't.
The other highlight they show is the Jeff in the crowd onto the
That's
tables.
at the
on
Rumble.
That's at Rumble.
On the above.
And
That's the
a
third one,
tables.
isn't it?
That's a tables match.
That's a table.
with the
Just a
Dudleys only.
yeah.
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 Edge and Christian aren't in
They
that.
show that a lot too.
That's the same. Man, we should do
So-
Rumbles because that would be a hard one to pick. That match or
That was 2000, wasn't it?
no? Well, yeah, that's the one. That's Foley's retirement match.
That's
supposedly
Foley and Triple H.
Yeah, the fucking street
Street
fight.
fight, yeah.
Yeah,
I
with
like
the
that.
really cool.
That's the car.
Yeah, the car. Yeah, New
Yeah,
York
that's
City.
where Jeff jumps.
That's where
So-
Taz debuts.
Yeah. 17 was Jeff jumping
And
off a
chumps
ladder
out
on
Angle.
on the stage through tables.
I don't think so.
Bubba was on the tables. And
Oh,
Jeff
maybe.
jumped, I don't know. SummerSlam and Mania run together for me
Yeah.
because it's a TLC and
But
it's cool as shit.
that
I don't know.
that is 6 people who grew up watching that ladder match at 10. Those are kids.
Well, I don't know about 4 of them.
4 of them, yeah. Maybe not
Yeah.
the Dudleys, but
Yeah.
the other 4,
And the other 2, the Dudleys, could do whatever the other 4 needed them to do.
yeah.
Yeah.
They could. You want us to bump? Fine. You want
Yeah.
to land on us?
We'll catch you, you know?
But the Hardys were rocker fans growing up.
Which was
Yeah.
which was the one where the Edge and Christian stood on the table to grab the belts? Did
They
they
didn't
win the
stand
belts
on
at both of them?
They didn't stand on a table; they stood on a ladder.
They won. Yeah, they
Had
won
two
this one.
ladders
It's
and a
2
ladder
ladders.
in
Yeah,
between.
Okay.
yeah. They don't.
Edge and
see-
Christian won 2 out of 3.
This is
didn't
they win this one.
I was gonna say they won.
They
the
won.
Hardys won the ladder match for Terry.
The Dudleys didn't
Terry
win any of
Invitational
these.
was a ladder match between ENC and
The
At
Broods.
that time they were
The Broods,
Brood. Yeah,
yeah.
right. It was the Broods.
Yeah, Hardys
All right.
won that one. but
18.
I know what I'd pick for 18. But
I don't remember 18.
Well, no one remembers anything but one match for 18.
yeah,
And like you said, if you
What is
mute it,
Oh, okay,
Hogan
that's
Rock.
18.
Yeah,
but
Yeah,
it's
it's not a great match,
no, but is it
but it's
historic?
Yes, it's amazing.
it's better than Stone Cold and Hogan would have been.
But
eh.
I think Rock.
I don't know
is,
about that.
Rock is a better
I don't know about
wrestler
that.
than Stone Cold.
I don't know about
I mean,
that.
Austin and Scott Hall wasn't that great.
No, well, was it Austin and Stone Cold? Austin
Yeah.
and Scott Hall, or was
Yeah.
it? I thought it was a tag match.
No,
No, it was Austin and Hall.
What was the tag match? Oh wait,
That was
did Rock? Was it a tag? Did Rock and Foley wrestle them at some other pay per view? Wrestle like the Outsiders?
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Okay,
who did Nash wrestle?
he probably fucking tore his
Nobody.
tore
I
his
don't know.
quad.
I think he did wrestle, but I don't remember.
I mean, what else happened at?
Probably had a torn quad. I'm not even kidding.
I remember Stone Cold and Hall and Rock and Hogan. That's it from that Mania.
Oh yeah, and this is the
Oh.
one where they poured beer on, not at Mania, but the lead up. He poured beer on Hall, and he was
Yes.
taking that medicine.
Hit him like tied
And
onto a
abused.
chair, and he was
and abused.
So-
And it makes him sick.
17 and 18. I remember Taker matches, but I don't know which one was.
17
Was that Hunter?
would be Hunter. 18
That
was
never
A-Train and
Ugh.
Oh, that's the one where his partner never showed, so it was a
Yeah.
handicap.
Nathan Jones.
But he did
Nathan
show
Jones'
eventually,
partner.
yeah.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit. Or was that 17?
Rolling.
One of them was Kid Rock, one of them was Limp Bizkit.
It would have been Limp Bizkit
But he's
because
biker at this point.
yeah.
17 would have been Kid Rock then.
17
That's American Badass. 18
No.
would have been Limp
no,
Bizkit.
Roland comes first. American Badass comes after.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's still American Badass at this point.
Yeah, but the songs.
Oh, the theme. Okay.
The Limp Bizkit was the blue
American
shirt taker.
American Badass is when he cuts his hair and starts
Bandana.
Big Evil or whatever the fuck he called
Yeah, the
himself.
bandana. Yeah, my yard.
Yeah. He has a yard. Yeah, we get it.
19.
Don't we all have a yard?
No,
19 HBK Y2J.
at 2 Brute, that match.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
I would have picked Rock
That's
Austin.
He throws him through the Tron.
Yeah,
That-
Jared- the
that's the
build-up.
lead up. That's the lead
Beat
up
up.
to it.
Punches
Yeah.
his wife or whatever.
Yeah,
That's that
accidentally.
one.
Yeah. What else was 19?
Yeah, I don't know. This is when it starts blurring
That's
together. for me.
Cena. Cena Hunter.
No.
No.
No, I
If
think
anything, it would be like Cena
Cena's-
and
Cena
no,
Jr.
Cena.
Cena's
Cena's not
debut
there
was
yet.
20.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not there yet.
So who?
No, I think him
what's the
throwing him
name?
through the Tron thing was after this. This was, I think Jericho was still a fan
yeah, because
favorite.
I think
yet.
because this he
He
turns.
nut shot him at the end.
He
yeah.
turned. No, yeah, he.
No,
with
this
the
is
kick.
Yeah,
This is the
Doesn't
kick.
Sean fake an injury versus Batista or something, and Jericho calls him out like you're supposed to be this
Right,
righteous
yeah.
man, and you pretended to be hurt.
No.
He like calls him out.
It's like face versus face. I idolized you. You're Mr. WrestleMania. I want to wrestle you. Then they have the
Yeah.
match, and that's when he kicks him in the dick, and Sean falls down his
Yeah.
body.
I changed. I would have picked Brock and Angle.
For what?
19.
oh, the
I thought about
shooting
that.
star president
Yeah.
misses.
How can that be the best match? He fucking broke his neck, botched the finish,
Yeah, Kurt Angle wrestled with a broken
Fucking-
freaking neck. No.
won a gold medal.
Well, wrestling.
I just-
Amateur.
I could have went either way. I just,
remember what else
I
happened.
went with the HBK.
We even have it on that card, but those guys always had good matches. Sean and Jericho.
Well, and Brock and Angle had good matches too. So I was going to go with that, but I thought, I like the
it.
HBK.
So then when-
Fuck it, he
Y2J
botched it.
medal.
So then Jericho, when he punched his wife, was that?
It would be after they built
was
this. This was the
after.
start of a
So
feud.
that was like Save Me Jericho when he came back.
no,
like
no,
the
no.
suit.
Stop.
No.
No.
That was like 2004,
No.
2006.
See, he left and came back
Yeah.
so much. I get.
Yeah.
So
He's still wearing tights at this point. Stave
yeah,
me is trunks.
He's the light blue
Yeah.
tights.
That's how you gotta.
Ponytail?
Yeah, you
No,
gotta. You
he had
gotta
the
like.
mom cut.
You gotta look
But
at shit.
you're
through
not
the-
wrong about the whole Batista thing. I think it was like a taboo.
No, Batista's no.
no. But
That's later. That's Batista.
But I'm saying like he's not wrong about HBK and Y2J calling him out.
Yeah,
Like,
because Batista
it
and
was
Cena
like a
came at the
taboo
same
Tuesday
time.
or something. And Sean was voted to wrestle Batista for the belt, and like
Batista's not
partway through-
champion yet.
No.
No, you're way
That's
way
like- yeah,
ahead.
this is
If-
19.
Yeah, no, I
Like,
know,
we're
I know.
mashing things
I'm-
together. I
if
think.
Angle and Brock are wrestling for the belt,
Yeah.
Batista won the world
Well, no,
title.
no. I'm just saying like because
We're not.
was
We don't
talking
even have a
about that.
brand split yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
think
I'm just
we're-
saying he wasn't wrong about saying that. He's just wrong about the
It did happen. Wrong
time.
timeline.
Yeah.
So WrestleMania. This is my area. All right.
Oh, yeah, we mashed some
These-
storylines together. I think.
WrestleMania 20.
Sucks.
Eddie and Angle was good, but I went with the triple threat.
Oh, that's right. No, 20's good. 21
Yeah.
sucks.
21 was the Money in the Bank.
20
That
is
was-
Yeah.
20 is Hollywood goes Hollywood.
Yeah,
They kept
yeah.
doing the movie skits.
No,
whatever.
that's 21.
21. Okay.
20 is New York. But I went
That's
with
the Eddie Benoit at the end celebrating.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I went with Hunter, Sean, and he who shall not be named.
No, it's bad.
No,
Come
yeah.
on.
That
Give him
never
it,
happened.
Give him it.
Well,
Give him it.
what was it?
Stevie
Regal?
Richards.
Was it Regal? No, Heyman. Heyman said, "Look, Benoit as a performer,
Oh, great
fucking
talent.
loved him. Fucking
Wonderful
loved him.
talent.
As a
Wanted to
human?
make him the world champion, but he went to WCW. The first it's the whole fucking
Yeah."
thing.
And then he said, "As
Inside
a human,
the ropes.
piece
is
of
the-
shit."
Yeah.
I think
Only
I remember that inside. the
3
ring
people
thing, yeah.
died that day. Only one had the choice.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
Yeah, because the guy was like my boy, Chris.
Yeah, he kept saying,
Benoit.
"My
He's
boy."
like, he's like,
So yeah, 20 the main event. I was
It's
the
good.
best.
Yeah, that's good.
Cena
Yeah.
and Big Show was
Is
know,
it? It's Big Show's.
United States.
I mean, I
title.
get that because it's Cena's first belt.
Yeah,
Because
so
this
now
was-
we're at the
So-
brand split
Yes.
because Eddie's SmackDown champ.
Yes.
So yeah, so this is like leading up to Mania. Big Show and Brock had a thing. Remember at like Survivor Series, SummerSlam.
Well, Big Show took it off of Brock when Brock turned face.
Yeah.
Well, Heyman turned him face by aligning himself
Yeah.
with Big Show,
And
which
then-
is what I said they should have done with Roman from the beginning.
And then somewhere along the lines, Big Show ate a burrito. And then got the United States title.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Was that him run out of the ring holding
Yeah.
on to his ass?
Yeah.
WrestleMania
He's,
20,
he stole Eddie's burrito.
21.
Ray and Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best match there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wrestling match.
21 was Hollywood. This is,
Wrestling match. This is fucking amazing.
this is Cena's big win against
who cares?
JBL.
I don't give a shit.
He wins the belt.
That wasn't
This is-
But
cus-
that's not their best match.
No.
Like, they had better
No.
matches.
This
that,
is
that wasn't custody for Dominic, was it?
No, that's
I know,
SummerSlam.
I'm just playing.
no, I really enjoyed their Judgment Day. Their Judgment Day, Last Man Standing or whatever it was, where he took the fucking pipe off the truck, hit him with it.
Who?
Cena and JBL.
Oh, I'm like, where, what?
21 was Hollywood. It was Money in the Bank. Edge won.
Yeah. No. Edge didn't win that one. Doesn't Jericho wins that one. That's Jericho
No,
comeback.
no. Jericho invented the match. Edge won the first one.
Edge won the very first Money in the Bank.
Oh, did he? I
Yes,
thought Jericho
yes.
won the first one.
Jericho didn't win any of them. Yeah.
He just came up with
But
the
now we're at
concept.
comeback. Now we're at comeback Jericho.
20 or 21. One of them was Jericho and Christian for Trish. I think it was
That's
20.
That
before.
was
Yeah,
21.
that's, yeah, it would have been.
Because 20 was
No, 20. It was
Yeah, it would
20.
have been
Yeah,
20, yeah.
Yeah.
Encyclopedia it says Triple H lost the belt in a triple threat match with Shawn Michaels.
You're a year back now. Ray and Eddie was good. I watched it. No, doesn't hold a candle to the fucking Halloween Havoc, but it's still good. They'll work till they die, which they did.
22. I'm gonna piggyback off Rey Mysterio. I have him, Angle, and Orton.
Oh yeah.
Just the story of
Again,
him
so-
winning the Rumble.
And he's dead. And
Yeah.
oh, he's down there. Oh wait, that wasn't Vince that said that. Who
It
was
was
that? Was
Orton.
Orton.
That was Orton.
Sorry, I did my Vince.
he's not up there. He's in hell.
Eddie
yeah.
passed away, and Vince went back and go, I need another Mexican. Who else we got to Mexican? Ray.
Hey, I was his nephew. Chavo, shut the fuck up.
You're not Mexican enough. I need.
That's when they made him Kerwin White.
You don't have a mask.
They made him
How
Kerwin
can you be
White.
Mexican? All Mexicans wear
That's true. You got
masks.
blonde hair. You're not Mexican.
22.
WWE's biggest Mexican wrestlers are all born in the United States.
So, Taker.
It's not a bad match, though, really. It isn't.
No.
No.
But the story is what it is.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like we said about
Yeah.
when Kofi won, when Brian won.
Yep.
It's the story.
Yeah, he was the first one to do the big story. Well, maybe Sean,
Actually,
but
If I really thought about it, I could probably
Yeah,
give
boyhood dream.
you the whole card of 20 because I'm just rattling off
we're on
matches.
22 now.
I know, but I'm rattling off. I'm
What
trying to
else happened?
think.
Follow us. What are we, like 4 hours into this
What
fucking podcast?
I'm trying to think of matches, and then it's
Christ.
like, no, that's 20.
I'm going to
That's
start
20.
shitting on everything
23.
soon.
That waits till we get to the 30s, then we start shitting on everything.
Everything's bad. Well, no, 29 is pretty bad.
23, I want HBK Cena.
It's fucking Tommy Guns. CM Punk's there.
No, that was
No, yeah.
22.
Tommy Gunn was shooting. Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh, is that
He's
22?
on the side of the car. That's CM Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on the
Yeah,
side of
Yeah,
the car.
that's 22.
Oh, that was 23.
This is the Cena with all the other Cenas lined up.
No, this is
that was
is
like 28 or something.
Detroit. Cena's driving through Detroit in a Ford Mustang,
Oh, and then he comes through the glass. Okay,
Yeah.
now I remember. Yeah.
What else? I can't think of anything.
I don't
else on
know
that
because
card.
they're also once they get
That's
this.
the one I just DVD I just brought.
Yeah.
That's 23.
I don't know.
That's Trump with Umaga.
Yeah.
And
Oh, Bald
and-
Vince.
No, Vince
Bald
and Umaga.
Vince.
Trump
Yeah.
and that
Lashley.
black guy.
Bobby who? Bobby who?
Oh,
That's what he said.
22 was Sean and Vince, wasn't it?
I think so.
I don't know.
You're up.
24. I went with Sean and Flair.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
best.
definitely.
It's really good.
Yeah.
The story of it was good. I don't know if the match was great,
It's
but
not
it's
a great match.
yeah.
But the story.
I don't know. It's a
The
good
match was
good.
really good.
Yeah, the match
considering
was
how
good.
Old
It's
Flair
good.
is at that time.
Edge and Taker was good. But it was.
I think
At this point, every Taker
the-
match is the same.
the
Is
part
that- is that
everybody
Batista,
remembers
Hunter?
is
No.
Sean standing there waiting to super kick him. Sorry, I love you. Kicks him. and then
I think
wins him.
this would have been Hunter and Orton.
Yeah, probably.
The where Orton went into his house or something.
Yeah, punted Stephanie and shit. What are we at? Am I at 25?
Yeah. The
Taker and
anniversary.
Shawn.
The
Taker and
25th
Shawn.
anniversary, but it's really the 24th or something. How does that work? I don't know.
Yeah.
They put the 25th anniversary on it. Taker Shawn.
25,
You
yeah.
have to go with Taker Shawn.
Yeah, Taker Shawn.
Oh,
You have
that
to.
Everything else sucks. It does. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, you had that.
And it was what, like 25 minutes or
Yeah,
something?
I think
Or
it
like,
said, yeah.
Jesus.
Was that the Heaven and Hell one, or was that the next one?
No, I think that's
No,
the
that
next
was,
one.
no, that was Heaven and Hell.
Oh yeah, the next one is the whole story is
Shawn's career.
I gotta
Yeah.
beat you.
The
I need to
Rumble,
do
yeah.
this.
Well, good, because that's my pick.
Yeah, I was gonna say it has
26.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna say.
mine.
What do you mean, Edge and Del Rio? No. Yeah, no.
Edge's last match. You mean?
Yeah.
What was supposed to be his last match? Was
Is it Jericho and Edge? That's yours or mine?
Jericho and Edge. What about
Did Jericho and Edge? That was for the title.
No,
where?
it was Edge and Del Rio.
Edge and Del Rio was
Well,
Edge's
Edge-
last match.
That
They were a tag team, and Edge got hurt. Edge won the Rumble, and he went after Jericho. Wasn't that Mania?
That was like a chamber.
I have no idea what you're talking
No,
about.
that didn't happen at Mania.
Edge and Jericho were a tag team, remember?
No,
And then Edge got hurt.
I don't remember Edge and
So
Jericho.
Edge came
ever
back
being
and
a
won
tag
the
team.
Edge and
Rumble.
Orton were a tag team.
I don't remember Edge and Jericho ever being
Yeah.
a tag team.
Yeah.
Jericho. I remember
Jericho
that.
show, yeah, and Miz
I
show.
don't remember.
I remember Edge losing
They
one
just took two
title.
blonde Canadians. You're good enough. Chris Jericho. It's the same
Are you
fucking
are you
thing.
thinking of rated RKO?
I really have no idea what you're talking about.
Edge-
But I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen.
Edge lost one title in a chamber and then attacked Kofi in the other chamber and won that title
Yeah.
same night. I remember that, but yeah, Edge and what are we on? Would you pick 26?
I had 26, yeah.
Taker and Shawn. Yeah.
No, yeah. Well, no, mine was Taker and Shawn.
Well, so
25.
was
So was mine, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Back to back.
At 27, I went Miz and Cena.
Yeah, that was.
Brock
Yeah.
comes out and helps.
You mean the Rocks match?
and helps Miz, but because the fact that Miz kept the belt, because
He
nobody.
doesn't help Miz. He just kind of interferes. He hits Miz, I thought.
I thought that was after the match.
I
Oh,
think,
Miz won and
that
then
was-
Rock
Yeah,
came
because
out.
he rock bottomed Cena, and then
Yeah.
That
Miz
sets
was
up
able
the Fruity Pebbles bitch.
Yeah, but I mean, simply for the fact, I mean, it was a decent match, and the fact that Miz kept it because everybody thought Cena
Yeah.
was going to kill him.
Yeah.
He was that the first time a title stayed at Mania? I thought that was
Probably
the big hype.
not.
I thought that was the big hype.
I think so.
Well, Hogan kept his belt. At
Mhm.
WrestleMania 2.
26, Jericho beat Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, he retained his title.
We're not at 20.
No, that's the one I had.
Oh.
So it did happen. I didn't imagine that.
I don't remember that at all. But so they were a tag team, and that's what
Yeah, I
I
remember
don't
them being a
remember
tag
that.
team. But that's also
So
sounds like a throwaway match though to me.
So was 28 Del Rio then? I don't
I
know.
don't know.
that's also Brett and McMahon. Sorry, everyone. Should have picked
No,
that
I
one.
think
I should have picked that.
Edge and him was 27.
Okay.
Was the opening match.
Yeah. 28. 28.
Oh yeah. Taker Triple H Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
These manias were starting to get terrible.
Taker,
Yeah.
he's had a lot of picks on here. I think you said Taker a lot.
Well,
You don't have much to compete with.
yeah. I mean, 28. It was.
WrestleMania doesn't produce the best wrestling matches
Yeah.
most times.
Now it's a spectacle.
Yes.
And now it's like the Super Bowl. You're going to watch it no matter what because of what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember anything else on 28. to be
You're gonna love
honest.
29 though.
And now they're stretching it for 2 nights. So now they
29
You wanna
was
talk-
New York. That was the.
You want to talk about best match of the card? Go fucking look at it. 29 is fucking terrible.
I don't even remember is that
picked Punk
Roman
and
and
Taker?
Brock?
I took what?
Punk and Taker.
Nah,
That was a
match
good match.
sucked.
Is that Roman
fucking
Brock
terrible.
again?
No.
Probably.
No.
I don't know. 13 fucking times. in a
They're the
row.
main event of like 6 WrestleManias.
No.
I don't know. Like,
30, and 32, I think. One of them was the run-in. What'd you pick for 29?
Fandango and Jericho.
No, that was
It's a good
yeah.
match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched
That
it.
was opening, wasn't it?
I
think-
don't know if it was open.
Jericho put him over.
because
yeah,
I pulled it up specifically, so I didn't watch the whole show. to get
Jericho
to it.
said that was one of his favorite Mania matches.
It was
Put him
good.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember being really hyped for Dango.
Put
I
the
remember
over.
that shit got over the doo
The crowd used to dance.
Yeah, fuck the crowd sang it. It was
And then
really
they
really
made a
good.
joke out of him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because it was a really good match. He showcased all the shit he could do. He did a Tennessee Jam better than fucking
Bobby Eaton.
Bobby Eaton. I mean, that shit looked. He it's like he paused, like the fucking Saban does the hesitation drop kick. It looks like Dango somehow pauses in air for a second. It's good, man.
Hesitation, leg drop from the top.
Yeah.
All right, so I have 30.
This was the Daniel Bryan moment.
Yeah, that's not what I picked.
No, but
It should have been.
I
eh.
Yeah, it's not the best matches.
I picked this is the moment because it's still talked about. They still show highlights of it. This is the streak ending.
Yeah,
Oh, is that
Rock
the same
and
night?
Taker.
that wasn't even a good match, but it was.
So this is
No.
the first network.
yeah,
This is the first network one.
This is
Yeah.
the first split night. This is the first
No.
two-nighter.
No.
Not yet.
No.
that doesn't happen until like 35.
Like I could
Yeah,
still.
that happens at they do that. They don't do that till COVID.
Oh.
They split night for
Yeah.
COVID. Yeah.
That was 36 then.
I can still remember that guy in the crowd they show with the glasses and the
Yeah.
wide eyes.
That was me at home. I remember watching
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I was watching it.
See, that's the thing. This is the first Mania that I watched probably in a while because I wasn't buying them. So if I could see them, I could see them. But now the network was available and I could watch it.
for $10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$9.99.
Yeah.
But yeah, was it a great match? No, but that's a historic moment. And I don't even remember what else besides. Is that when Brian wrestled twice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He beat Hunter, and then he had okay.
So he beat Hunter to get
Opening
into the
match.
match.
Then he beat Orton and Bautista.
Yeah,
And the Hunter match, wasn't it like anticlimactic? I remember going, wait, he finished with that?
yeah, I think yeah.
The running knee, and he beat him with something lame.
Well, because
like
you weren't going to fucking tap Hunter.
Hunter, no.
No.
I
And
think that's when he
No,
debuted
sir.
the knee or something.
And this is Batista, who came back as a face at the Rumble,
This is Blue Tista.
and then we all turned on him
Yeah.
and became Bautista.
Yeah, because they wanted Brian to win.
he
Yeah.
won the Rumble
Yeah.
to get into that title.
No, that's the year they wanted Roman to win.
Yeah,
And then when Roman did win, they wanted Brian to win.
Yeah, and then Brian and then Batista won.
Yeah.
And nobody wanted him to win.
Yeah.
well, one of the years Triple H.
this
won
is the year
as
that
champion.
Punk left the night after the Rumble, after Batista won.
Yeah,
And really, that's what I really do think that Punk leaving is the reason Brian got that shot. Is because Punk leaving, all you want to do is bring back these guys. I'll fucking show you. That wasn't our plan. We're going to put Brian on top.
you.
Yeah, you wrestled in that Raw
That
wrestling.
Raw?
It's called ROH. Whatever.
Who fucking cares?
Dude, what did you say? What did you say to Mick Foley that
Bingo.
time?
No, he didn't say it to Mick Foley. They said somebody around them said, "Yeah, I really like your stuff at FMW. I believe it's pronounced ECW." Pal.
31.
31 I had. That was Roman, Brock, and the most famous cash.
That's
that
the
turned into a
cash in.
three-way for the belt.
That's barely a three-way though. He cashes in like.
Well, yeah, but
But
still.
it's, I mean, it's
well, it's still
Even after he came down, it was still like a 15-minute match.
really. I thought
Yeah.
he cashed in towards the end. They
No,
just-
it was a
no,
match.
it's not the end. No. He's in there because
Yeah.
he does it. See, when they show the highlights, they show him like do it,
Coming
and then-
down, stomp, and leave, and
yeah,
then
that's
it's
not
like-
how it happened. Like they
No.
kicked
Yeah.
out and shit. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He came
When he-
down when both.
Yeah, because that
both of
ramp
them
was
were-
like 10 miles long.
yeah.
Get both guys in the ring
Well,
going.
they all are now. Yeah.
Well, they kind of killed each other. He did run down, cashed in. I think he did a stomp, but either kicked
out,
out
yeah.
or
Yeah.
somebody broke it up.
Yeah, there
It
were
was like a
kickouts.
10
so
or
it wasn't
15
like
minute
yeah,
match
another
afterwards.
10 minutes. Yeah, pretty cashed in.
This was also Triple H and Sting. This was
God.
NWO and DX.
yeah.
Who cares?
The last fuck
That's
you
so
to WCW
So fucking
But, I mean,
stupid.
because we never got to beat Sting.
The
So here
whole
you go.
narrative has always been Sting versus the NWO, and they're going to come down and fucking help him.
Even without the cash in, Roman and Brock was awesome because it was just like a big hoss fight. They beat the holy hell.
This was
out of each
before
other.
Brock was suplex.
And we
suplex.
weren't tired of Roman yet. We were
Right.
getting there, but we weren't tired of him.
This. Yeah,
But with the cash in, that made the match even
Yeah.
better and more memorable.
Of course, because we didn't want to. I think from what I remember, I didn't want either of them to win.
Yeah,
And Rollins,
I
I was
do
like,
remember
okay, he's
you
the
saying
fucking,
that.
he's the heel, but
'Cause this
goddamn,
is-
that's who I want.
yeah. This
we like him.
this was this is the Rumble that Roman won to get the belt.
Yeah, this is
Triple H
in
had
Philly.
the belt, and then
But, yeah.
Right.
I think they wanted Bryan and Roman. Yeah, that's the one.
That's the Rumble with The Rock came out,
32. Yeah,
and everyone still booed.
yeah. They gave him his support, and he's like,
And The Rock probably went, "That ain't me.
"It's
That's you."
Philly. It was in Philly."
Yeah,
So-
they had to know better. They should have.
Was this the same Mania? Or I could be wrong. Maybe it wasn't Mania that Bryan lost the belt in like 18 seconds. To
No, this is the
Oh.
one.
No,
No,
that was
that
like
was way
way
before.
before.
This
Okay.
is where
That's where Sheamus
Bryan
beat.
wins the IC title in the ladder match.
Okay.
This is his comeback.
No.
Yeah, this Brian got hurt.
No, that was
Yeah.
Zack Ryder one. That was Zack Ryder's last big one before the ladder match.
Where's
was his
Brian's
Mania
comeback?
moment.
Because he was gone for
Brian came back for the next Mania.
after
He had the concussion stuff,
He was
and then
forced
he
to retire.
left.
Maybe
no,
30
he didn't retire. He left. He lost it. Did he have to drop it? I don't remember if he dropped it or had to lose or lost it. But then he went away, but then came back. Didn't win the Rumble because everybody wanted him to win. He was in last, and then he didn't win. Roman wins, and then I'm pretty sure he's in. Then
Actually, he wasn't even in that Rumble, remember? Because Ray came out at number 30.
it's either that
and they
or
booed
he's
Ray.
part of Hell No.
Maybe it was 32 with Zack Ryder then, because
Yeah, this is Ryder and Hawkins are tag in this. Yeah,
maybe it was 32 then with Zack Ryder winning the title. Because I remember seeing
is that when he comes out in his Warlord gear?
maybe
I think he wins his title in his Warlord gear.
because there was
Awesome.
another multi-man ladder match. and
There's a
Ryder
multi-man
won.
ladder match at every single fucking one of them, man.
So 32.
This one's, I think Dean comes in as Intercontinental Champion. And I think Brody's in it, or Luke Harper or whatever.
This was
Because
a
this
weird
is, yeah,
time.
that's it. Because, yeah, this is definitely it. That's the opener. Or this is the same night. So Rollins has the biggest night of his career. The highlight everybody shows of him running in, and the highlight everybody shows of his fucking RKO, his
Oh, yeah,
spring
that-
up RKO. They did that shit early.
Yeah,
That was either opener or the ladder was opener. I can't remember.
yeah, because I remember that RKO was daylight.
Yeah.
So,
So was the ladder.
First, are we on 32?
Yeah.
First match, Kalisto beat Ryback.
Well, that's not. That's
We're
gotta,
talking
that
about
can't
31.
be. No, that can't be. That's not. That's dark.
Then Team Total Divas
That's dark.
beat Team Bad.
That's dark.
No, Total Divas and Bad was main.
No, that's dark.
Usos beat Dudley's.
That's dark. Yeah.
Zack Ryder won ladder match for
Okay.
the Intercontinental.
32. Yeah. Okay.
Jericho beat AJ. League of
So-
Nations beat New Day.
Yeah. So this is all the next year.
Brock and Ambrose.
Okay. Well, we didn't. We're not there yet. So let's talk about
I didn't
it.
do 32 yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, I thought
you're giving us the 32. We're
We were
at
talking about
31.
31.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. But no, we don't need it anymore. We're on 32. Stop. See, you get on your phone and then you're not paying attention to what we're talking about.
32. I was talking about Ryder. 32 was that. But 32 was the first women's headliner.
Oh, okay.
So I went with Becky, Sasha, Charlotte.
Yeah, that's good.
It was a good match.
It was a good match. Yeah.
32 was really
I was really
lackluster.
worried that it wasn't going to,
It was either that or the IC. Those are the best matches on that card.
and that's the ladder match. That's
Yeah.
Ryder winning the ladder match. Yeah.
Very
those
lackluster.
girls always have good matches, though.
So 33, I have Seth and Hunter. This is
Okay.
he's the destroyer
The
now.
motorcycle with staff.
Oh yeah. Because the cool one, which is actually the best one, was the Sting one. Fucking Terminators.
See, I like the
yeah.
throne one
No, I like Terminators.
with the NXT.
the Terminators
girls.
are pretty cool.
But I don't understand. He has a Terminator army, but then he's wearing Terminators and he's carrying their skulls. So does he fight Terminators or are they on his side?
I thought that was the same one.
No, Terminators is no. That's
No, that was Sting.
that's Sting. Terminators is Sting. Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
Seth
no
was
doubt about it.
Seth was the motorcycle.
Yes.
No.
Seth-
But I'm saying like he said about Hunter on the throne. I thought
No.
that
No, he's not on.
Terminator started and then he came up on the throne.
No, he came. No, he's standing there and he's got the big thing on his shoulders.
Yeah,
and then it's got to be on a thing. He has like a holder behind him, so that's why he's standing like perfectly still.
Terminator was on an
Because
elevator.
the thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
The throne was like with that King of Kings mask and everything.
Yeah.
And this was what did Stephanie come out and like do like a big spiel? Like he's the fucking master and the ruler.
Maybe that was 35 then, Hunter.
King of Kings.
Yeah.
Well, there was one where Stephanie and Ronda had a thing, so that set up Angle or The Rock and these 30 on is terrible.
That wasn't a match though. They were just talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they weren't. That would be Hunter didn't
Yeah,
wrestle
it
that
set up
one.
it set up the mixed tag
Yeah.
though. Hunter and Steph versus Angle and
Yeah.
Ronda.
34, I have Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali.
That was
That was
good.
in fa-
Was that on the main though?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was
Oh
because
boy.
that was a 205 live. That
I
was a
might have to
cruiserweight.
call you on that one.
Yeah, I think that might have been pre-show.
I think that might have been pre-show.
I don't think Vince gave enough shits about 205.
Where are we at?
I think because like
34?
Murphy was on.
I don't think so. I think that gets pre-show.
That's That's a good match.
It is heart, soul. It's a good match.
If it wasn't pre-show, it was opening. But it
those
was-
guys,
Yeah, pre-show. So Matt Hardy and Baron Corbin. Oh, sorry, that was the Andre Battle Royal was pre. Cedric and Mustafa, Noemi and Bailey. Oh nope, so that was a Battle Royal too. So 2 Battle Royals, and that was the pre-show. So you got Seth and Miz, Charlotte and Asuka, which I remember being good. Jinder and Randy Orton. This is Kurt and Ronda versus Hunter and Steph. Bludgeon Brothers versus Usos, New Day, and just them.
Yeah.
Taker and Cena. Oh, that's the Cena
barely-
sitting in the front row
I
waiting
got
for
nothing to do
buried him,
tonight. Yeah, I don't have a match.
Yeah. Brian and Shane versus Owens and Sammy. Yeah.
So
Nia, Nia versus Alexa because she's mean to her. Dick kick Shinsuke.
Oh yeah, AJ.
That wasn't that
Braun,
great a match.
Braun and Nicholas.
See, I think my pre-show match is still the best match.
Yeah, it was honest. Yeah,
Brock and Roman. No, AJ and Shinsuke were good. Just had a shit finish.
it was.
I
Wasn't
don't think
good
it was
show.
that great a match.
It was good. It just
I don't
was. It was a
think-
shit finish.
I don't think it was good because I know what they could do in Japan.
Yeah, doing a finish like that sucks.
Yeah, but Cedric and Mustafa was.
Those guys are
I
always
think,
good.
yeah.
They're good.
Even though that was pre-show.
Pre-show, not on Mania. It's on Sunday Night Heat, buddy.
35.
I had obviously the triple threat:
What triple threat?
Becky, Ronda, Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
Winner takes all.
So another triple threat women's.
Yeah.
That's the one Becky won, pinning Ronda, but her shoulder actually was up.
This is where
that they
Becky
never
won the
did
Rumble,
anything with.
right? This is
Yeah.
the beginning of the man.
Yeah. She had won the Rumble.
Yeah.
Charlotte had SmackDown, and Ronda had Raw,
Yeah.
and it was a triple threat winner takes all. Becky pins Ronda, but her shoulder was up.
36 is the longest
Which
fucking
they tried to cut
fuck
away
WrestleManias.
from, but then they never did anything with it, which I think
Yeah.
is kind of dumb.
36 started the 2 nights.
And that's
Yes.
the COVID one.
COVID.
Yeah.
That's the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
So
the rainstorm knocked out the
No,
power.
that would
No,
be the next one.
Thunderdome.
Oh, that's- okay, yeah.
COVID Thunderdome.
Yeah, COVID had nobody. That would be post COVID.
Yeah, that was Florida.
Yeah.
That's when
It's where it's this one's supposed to be in Tampa Bay.
awkward promos until Kevin Owens showed
Until
up.
Kevin Owens starts taking over and going, I got this, guys. Just give me the fucking mic. Have you seen me work before? Give me the microphone.
I think we were all watching that together. Actually,
No,
Or-
we were all watching it separate, I think.
Oh.
And we were all just talking about it. And we're like, fucking Owens is saving it. This is
So,
amazing.
I picked
I think Xavier got on the mic at some point and saved
Yeah.
it too.
Xavier's good too.
Yeah.
I picked both nights because it's 2 nights. You
Oh, I only picked one for my double.
You technically have 2 main events.
Yeah. Oh, so you're saying you only picked one?
No, I picked 2.
Oh, okay. Okay.
it's
yeah,
2
I only-
nights. Like it's
I
one Mania,
only
but
picked
it's
one.
separate.
But honestly, the one that I have wasn't fucking great. So.
So for night 1, I picked Kevin Owens and Seth. If you remember it's when KO jumped from the ring to the table.
Yeah, I do remember that.
And then night 2, for me, it was Cena and Bray.
Oh, it's not a match, but okay, I'll give it to you
Now-
since you had 2 anyway.
But
Was
it was
this the one? Because
And
I would say
Emotion.
Charlotte and Rhea.
No, that's on mine.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, it's on 37.
Because I remember
That's in
you
front
said
of people. Yeah.
you were watching. It was like you thought you were watching porn.
Yeah.
So-
I did not pick that though because
Night-
I only picked if I would have picked 2 like you did, I'll do it anyway.
night 2 was lackluster compared to night 1.
Yeah.
That's why I picked Cena and Bray. For me, it wasn't a good match, but it was like Cena stepping outside of his comfort zone. He's doing something, helping Bray, and it's cinematic. It's different.
That was the whole like
The
he was in
NWO,
the NWO
yeah.
and all
Yeah.
that.
It was cool.
Yeah.
So for 37, I only picked Cesaro and Seth, but since you picked 2, I will say also Ray and Charlotte.
Okay. Cesaro and Seth was good.
Yes, it was really
Fucking
good.
Cesaro.
Cicero.
Yeah.
This was the start of Cicero.
Cesaro.
This is the start of Rollins doing weird shit.
And
Seth
getting over.
freaking Rollins.
That's Seth Cesaro's main push. That's like the main event
if
push.
that's what you want to call it.
Yeah. Was this Seth when he had the disciple and
He might.
Messiah?
He
When
might
the
have been
Messiah-
around that time. I think he had just. I think Buddy had just broken away from him. He's starting to do the weird shit. Yeah, he's not the Messiah.
That's
This
that
is-
cackle
this is-
laugh. He's
Yeah,
So-
yeah. The Seth freaking
he
Rollins
went
shit that we
from-
see now.
Thronebreaker from
No,
Kingslayer.
Destroyer. Yeah,
Kingslayer.
Kingslayer.
Kingslayer to Beast Slayer to And now
They start
he's
wearing weird clothes.
now he's wearing stuff I would wear.
I love it though, man. He's
I like his
fucking
paint,
awesome.
his paint splattered Young Bucks tights.
I like Seth no matter what. I just like.
He's gonna go down as
Seth
a
is good.
legend
Yeah,
in
Seth
this
is good.
sport.
So I have last year's
38.
Cody and Seth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. So, can you look at the card quick on your phone and pick a second one from a different night? So Cody and Seth was night 1 because I didn't get to see it and I was away.
I don't know. Fucking Pat, man.
Yeah, that was night 2.
Pat and Logan. Logan's matches.
That wasn't. Was Pat night 2? Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, Pat was night 2. I watched that. I'm trying to remember the ones that I
And
didn't watch.
Owens and Stone Cold wasn't a good match, but it
No.
was cool to see.
The ending was longer than the match and it was cool.
But fucking Pat is a good worker. Logan's a good worker. Logan showcased what he could do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want night 2? You said.
Yeah. So what do you pick? Because Cody and Seth was night 1.
Yeah. So let's see.
So
night
what would
2.
you pick for night 2?
Let's see. Night 2. RK Bro beat Street Profits.
cares?
Alpha Academy.
That was an alright
Lashley
match.
beat Omos. Knoxville and Sami Zayn.
There
That's
you
good.
go. Yeah.
That's a good match. It actually was.
It was funny. Yeah. Women's Edge and AJ.
Oh yeah, I don't remember the match though.
Yeah, no,
So that's the
Sheamus.
start of Judgment Day, right?
yeah.
Edge is the heel,
Yeah, that is Judgment Day. Edge, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then he gets
Pat
kicked
McAfee and Austin Theory.
That was the
Yeah.
Brood.
Mr.
Brood
McMahon and
match.
Pat McAfee. And then Roman and Brock is the main. Oh man, that's
See, Vince and Pat wasn't bad.
out. The ending was better.
Yeah.
it'd have to be either Edge and AJ.
I can't
As
remember
a-
the match.
Yeah, so Knoxville and Sammy then.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
That I remember.
Yeah, that was good.
Plus,
Oh, there
I
you
like
go.
Sammy, no matter what he does.
Manias tend to run into each other because they're so bad at a point. And
But
then,
also, you remember the hype around them more than you remember the matches.
yeah, there was a lot more build up back then.
I couldn't tell you right now who won last year's Super Bowl. Was it Joe Burrow?
no,
No,
Stafford.
the Rams.
Stafford. That's
Stafford.
They beat Joe
Rams.
Burrow.
Yeah.
Like 20,
Because once it's done, I don't give a fuck anymore. Just like Manias. Manias are now like Super Bowls, where once they're done, it's gone. I don't care anymore.
to me, 20 to 30 had good lead ups, good promos, good like stuff so you can remember those stories.
8 to 14 are the best WrestleMania years.
And then after
Maybe seven.
after 30, it was like, eh. But these were our best, in our opinions, the best matches
Next week will be fun.
of each Mania.
Make sure to bring a bottle of tequila and just shit on stuff.
Next week might be a longer episode.
No, I don't think so.
So,
And
Mania.
it's going to be the same manias that you had.
Yeah, so we
Right.
all will still pick the same Manias that we had, just on the worst side.
Thank you again to our sponsors, Rise Up Nutrition, Say Cheese Nitro Bar. Located, all of them are located on Penn Ave in West Reading. Great spots to hit up if you're in the area. We are a proud sponsor of AXW. We got a show coming up April 29th for them, honoring autism acceptance. We have a special edition T-shirt available.
Yes, go check that
Yeah,
out. Definitely. All the
please.
proceeds will go to autism awareness. Do you have a specific, or are we donating completely there?
The Burks.
Okay, Bert. Okay.
The Burks Autism Society will be
Okay.
at the show.
Okay.
So the proceeds from those shirt orders will go to them.
Okay.
We will also donate to the raffle that they'll have there. Not sure what yet, but we got a ton of stuff coming up. We just did Three Legacies Wrestling. That was a great turnout, great show for us to be a part of. April 22nd is Ultimate Wrestling Empire in Harrisburg. And then after the AXW show, Three Legacies is going back to Lancaster in May on the 19th. And then May,
It's a good way to say that.
May 20th,
May on the 19th.
the next day, is CCW in York at the Revolution Stadium. I think that's the Revolution. Yeah. The York
I don't
baseball
know.
team. That'll be a good show. Eric Redbeard and Marty Skrull. Marty Skrull, I'm excited for.
Yeah.
And then obviously we got some stuff coming up later on in the year, like the Legends of Hamburg convention. No guests announced yet, but I'm sure there will be plenty of big surprises.
West Troop's going to be there.
Our friend Wes will
That's a good
be
announcement.
coming down.
AXW is what? Danny Birch is going to be for the autism acceptance?
Martin
show?
Stone, but yeah.
Martin Stone, yeah,
Stone,
formerly
yeah.
known as Danny Birch, will
Yeah.
be having a workers only seminar.
But then he'll be wrestling
Babyface.
Ian Bush.
Not so babyface anymore.
Not so
But huge thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to Kevin Kelly for everything he's doing for AXW. Thank you to Ricardo Rodriguez for everything he's doing with Three Legacies Wrestling. We got put on to one of his students, Damien. Great guy, great worker. Had a hell of a debut match. We'll probably be interviewing some other students next time we go to the shows. But next week we'll be back with worst Mania matches. See you next week.
Later.